one. Blast off. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. If you've never been here before, I'm Melisandra, and this is the Melisandra Show. I'm just playing. I don't even know why I said that. Just being silly. I'm having a drink. I am the bride. He is the groom. What do you guys think I'm going to talk about today? Since we're all being all types of petty. Yay! Hi, Truth. Hi, Bree. I'm drinking. What am I drinking? My usual. I'm going to talk about you. No petty, no way. Oh, yeah. You know YouTube is all types of petty. Has anyone seen the drama in these YouTube streets? Hey, Melly, I finally made it to one of your lives. Yeah, I don't really go live on this channel a lot. I've been going live on my other channel, but I figured that I would be able to reach more people on this channel because we got to talk about some stuff. And what do you think I'm going to talk about? Guys, who said you couldn't slay a cheap ass wig? Leave the drama for your mama. That's right. They do need to leave the drama for their mama. And that's what we're going to talk about. But why do you think I'm going to talk about it? Why do you think I need to talk about this? Hey, Martha. The Miss Corona. Sherry. Tyler Jane. Mama plus 5. Thank you. It took a minute. I had to cut these baby hair. I had to cut that other lace off. I watched a couple tutorials. Guys, if you don't know, there's been a little talk. Babe,
what?
How long have I been doing my hair and wearing extensions, dreads, weave, wigs? How long?
Since we first met. So what's that, 20-something years ago?
Okay, just to let you know, before we met. Oh, get my box out. I'm gonna find some old pictures. Before we met, I've worn wigs. I was in hair school, guys. Like, you know. But that's besides the point. But thank you. My hair is definitely fried. I do not want to bleach it again. And as you guys know, sometimes us women need a little change. We're good. Thank you. It was hard. It was kind of hard because the tracks start like right here. So right underneath here, I'll show you. Right underneath here is,
Gray box, right?
Yeah, the big gray box. You really can't see it, but they're there. They're there. But I don't like this right here, but you can't really see it. What's everybody doing tonight? Are you chilling? Are you having a drink? Are you sitting in the living room while your family is watching TV and you're on my live? Are the kids in bed? Right now it's 10:30, so my kids are in bed. Thank you. Hey, Chalino, D, Colleen. You're watching crime shows. New sub, adorable. Andrea, hey. The TV one. Oh, wow, it's 7:30, so your kids are still up.
Nice. fast. Love it.
Yeah. Miss Corona's been with her husband for 17 years.
Oh wow. There you go. Salute.
Thank you, Lena. Emmy said, hey, Melly. Hey, Kilo. Hey, Emmy.
Squad up.
Thank you. Kiddos in bed, have me a glass of wine. Steph said, waiting for this big storm that is supposed to be coming.
No, it sucks. Snowstorm?
Yeah, there is a storm coming.
Wow.
The Blended Adobo Show.
Hopefully
Thank you. Hey, Kilo, almost got that cup the other day.
Squad up.
You almost got this cup the other day?
There we go.
Where the hell did we even get this cup?
We could have been twinning.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
that's why I can't wear
we
white.
were this close to be twinning. Next time.
Don't forget to hit the like when you come in. Thank you, Chalino.
Oh. Yeah, yes.
Laying on my couch, watching the live.
There we go. Salute.
Seen at Walmart. Huh?
Nice. That's the Oreo cups at.
Oh, you seen it at Walmart. Really?
Walmart used to be my store. It used to be.
Hey, Giovanna.
Got everything at Walmart.
Giovanna, I know you got it. And Jesse. Jesse's going to know. Melly, I'm making chocolate chip cookies with the kids. They don't always stay up this late. It's Friday, though. Yeah, Angie just went to bed, too. Yeah. There was another earthquake in Puerto Rico.
Wow. That's scary.
Oh, no. Nobody's really saying nothing about my hair. I can care less about my hair. But I needed to. I think Jesse would know. Lion's Den would know. I don't know how many other people follow these other people. But my name was mentioned. And if you know what I'm talking about, give me a thumbs up. If you have no idea what I'm talking about and who said my name, don't say anything. If you know what I'm talking about, give me a thumbs up so I know who knows what and what went on where. He doesn't like white women trying to be black. Who? Who doesn't? Because wigs are for all colors, baby. Guys, are wigs only for black women? Because I could have sworn a lot of my subs.
Extensions. Everybody gets extensions.
Oh, yeah. All the celebrities wear wigs and everything, honey. I don't know where you've been. Okay, so what's up, the side of Joe?
In fact, some lucky men are able to wear wigs too. I don't think I can get away with it.
Okay, so there's, yeah, men could wear wigs.
Yeah, but I don't know if I can get away with it. I just would feel.
Thank you.
I couldn't imagine that. Just instead of wearing a do-rag.
Is it Andrea or Andrea? Andrea. It's Andrea. Y'all want to be black so badly. Let black women shine. They could shine. I ain't stopping nobody from shining. Shit, I'm just trying to be here and shine on my own time. No, you see that I'm with my husband right here, so ain't nobody trying to get nobody. But I don't have no mods, so I'm just gonna let you talk. But anyway, okay, so I saw a couple thumbs up. Now, we all know I said what I said, and I was leaving anybody that I had addressed in 2019, right? If you're subscribed to my other channel, you would have known that. Now, there's a bunch of drama, which I disassociated myself with. Anybody that I had an issue with, I deaded them. They are dead to me. Dead to me. Except I keep hearing my name. And I really don't know why. In a negative way. I am not speaking anybody else's name. So I don't know why Melisandre's name was put into anything. Do not try to say you did this and that to prove yourself of something by putting my name in the mix. My name has nothing to do with it. Listen, chick, this chick, I'm not saying her name, but this chick swears to God that was a drag. She swears to God she dragged me. She said she dragged me. Listen, chick, I have been dragged. Okay? That shit was weak. So I would not be claiming that you dragged Melisandre anywhere, because you didn't drag me. You didn't hurt me, didn't hurt my feelings, but I would appreciate it. We already got through that. You don't like me, I don't like you. I thought we moved on. Why are you bringing up shit? Because you're bothered by what you did? You did that shit. You did it. You asked for that shit. Now, why would you bring my name into it? Melisandre ain't got shit to do with what you brought on yourself when you wanted people to react on your video, acting all giddy. Thank you. Thank you. I wanted a reaction. Thank you. What, you didn't think it was going to come like that? You can't ask for something and then backtrack and say, wait a minute. You weren't supposed to do it. First of all, the person who made a reaction on you didn't say shit about nothing until you came out your mouth and said something about her. Okay? Okay. Give me a thumbs up if you know who I'm talking about. Yeah, overdose, because my name was mentioned for no good reason. Because Melisandre's just been here minding her damn business. I've been on my thread on Lipstick Alley and my channel. Because Lipstick Alley hoes think that they be dragging me. They don't drag me. That's why nobody could drag me, because I have heard it all before. What's that song? Heard it all before.
Okay, there we go. See, I was slow right there, my bad.
I heard it. I heard it all before. Nobody can drag Melisandre, because Melisandre has heard it all already. So when you trying to come and say that you dragged me, do not put me in that list, honey bunny, because I'm not in it. This is all you. You did this shit. You did it. I did it. I erased all my videos. Not my problem that you wanted to be dragged and people are dragging you, but little do you know, people was dragging you already. No, you did. You do know that. You do know that. So, and then, you know, thinking people liked you, that was a problem. The problem was you thought because you tried to come at me with your lies, knowing damn well we was talking. That's all right. We ain't friends. You tried to go on this chick's live and I was coming at you. And so because she blocked me, you thought that y'all was cool, didn't you? You thought that you was cool with her. Ooh, I guess not. I guess not. What can I say? What can I tell you? But me, Melisandre, I am not in the mix. So you should just leave my name out of it. Because that was not a drag. And I have not spoken your name. No. Why not? Listen, a person could only sit back and watch for so long. Now, when she made that, thank you, baby. Yeah. When she made that video, did I make a video back? No, I didn't. She made 2 videos. I did not respond. And now she's in some drama and she wants to bring up my name again.
It's the deflection. That's why.
Yeah, she's trying to deflect, I guess. Oh, but remember, I dragged so-and-so and so-and-so and so-and-so for being racist and colorist or something. I don't know what she was trying to prove with that. But Melisandre will never be racist. Okay? We know that. My people know that. Everybody here knows that.
Right. That's why you can't be dragged.
None of you bitches have been able to stop me. I'm still here. Okay? So no matter how many times you say my name and try to affiliate me with your shit, it's not going to work. And I'm not scared to speak my mind. I never have been. And when I went into everybody's chats, that's because I wanted to be heard. That's it. That's it. I don't come behind different names. Melisandre wants to be heard. I want to be heard. If I'm coming somewhere, I want you to know it's me. I really do. And if you block me and I still got something to say, I'm coming back with my other channel. And if you block that one, most likely I washed my hands. And that's what happened. So I deaded you. You are irrelevant to me. So why? And I'm supposed to be irrelevant to her. So why is she saying my name? Can you guys tell me that? Can you tell me why? Can you tell me why Melisandre's minding her damn business and bitches are pressed? I distinctly remember saying there's going to be karma for you because of what you tried to do to me. You're going to get your karma. Let's see where you are in 3 months. Okay? And not even a week later, I saw it coming. Not even a week later, she's in the drama. Her ass got dragged. Her ass got dragged. See,
she thought she was safe.
She did. She thought she was safe.
And that's why, because that's the only reason why a person would.
And you know what? I never had no problem. I never had no problem with her. She likes to ride with the clicks. When she's done with one, she'll jump to the next. And then she'll jump to the next. So, you know, and I forgot who said, oh, I know. Somebody said they called her out. It was like, she's a snitch. She's a fucking snitch. Watch out, because we don't like rats. Thank you.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
She talking about she gonna call the police or send a video to the police and stuff, trying to threaten people and shit. Girl, all I gotta say is you are asking for it. You were asking for it the minute you started making reaction videos, because you are not built for it. You are not. Huh? Or her reporting, that's right. Because she doesn't do reaction videos. She reports the news. Yeah. So I kind of needed to vent a little bit. I'm not pressed. But I feel like I have a platform and I can use it.
Sorry, I'm playing my game for everybody.
I can use it the way I want to. And today I'm using it this way because first of all, this person should have never in the first place lied and acted like she knew something that she didn't. She went on a live. Really? You got drama too, big heck? Hold on, let me read the comments. Babe, you should be reading the comments.
I'm sorry. I mean, I don't really know like everything.
I am not going to say her name because I am not trying to have you guys give her any more clout than she is trying to get. Because that's what she's doing. And she's doing it all wrong. All wrong.
Well, yeah, and you let all that shit die in 2019. Like, rest in peace, right? Like, so that's why. Like, I'm talking to myself.
Hey, Kat. Nothing really. Just people just bringing me into bullshit that my name does not need to be spoken about. The drama was with two people, not with Melisandre. Okay?
Well, it's still with those two people.
It is with those
She
two
just
people.
trying to deflect some of the force.
Not to mention,
Like,
listen, her husband tried to talk about me. Her husband.
found that out too.
I didn't see it. I didn't hear it. I
just heard about it.
I didn't see it on the video. I went to Lipstick Alley and they were saying it there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm. Yup.
Disrespectful.
Yup. So, hold on. So people was talking junk about Kilo having something to say, right? But never once did Kilo ever
disrespect anyone.
Exactly.
Wow, violation. So I guess I get to look at her and judge her. Right?
I don't know.
Do I get do I go subscribe to her, look at her pictures, and then
I don't even know what he's doing watching my videos.
Make a reaction video to be disrespectful? Like is that what I should do? I mean, is that the right thing to do?
I don't know if he made a reaction, but a reaction video. I didn't see it. I heard it. Guys, did you guys hear it or no?
But of course I won't do that. I'm just saying, I'm just trying to make a point. Like that's just grimy stuff. Like sometimes, like listen, there was like when it's simple situations, I understand you want to protect your female, your queen, you know what I'm saying? But there is a line that we shouldn't cross. I would never look at and judge and you know what I'm saying? Like on some shit, but whatever. I just don't.
Anchor said, "I gotta get a glass. I'm lost. I don't pay it no mind either. But today I did. Anchor. Today there was some drama in these streets. Listen, they are trying so hard to make this become the beef sector. What in the holy fuck?
I think they it's the they can't. You know, it's like the you take the toothpaste out the tube, you can't put it back in. I think they've.
What's up, Miss D?
I don't know. Could it be like they're ruining their channels because it's just that? How long could that really
She doesn't think that she's ruining her channel. She thinks that she is getting views and whatever. She is ruining her channel. Her people are unsubscribing from her channel. She might be getting views, but she ain't going to be making no money with drama videos.
No, but I mean.
She's going to lose her people for what? Yo.
But I'm proud of you. Like you said that you weren't going to involve it no more. You wasn't going to give it no more energy, and you kept your word. I don't know why they're keeping your name in it, but
she wanted to move that back. She wanted to prove that she dragged people. Now, did she really drag anybody? She says she dragged Fran and Tasha. That is not dragging, honey. What is dragging is what you got today. You got the dragon. Even when I got kicked, even when I got blocked and kicked out of Reddit's chat room, chat live, whatever, that still wasn't a drag. That still wasn't a drag. And if it was, it's not anything I haven't heard before. Girl. Karma is a bitch. Karma is a bitch. And I stayed shut. I was like, you know what? I'm going to let it go because karma will take care of anybody that had any ill thoughts, feelings, lies that they told about me. Because they still trying to go with the fucking free car government thing. You know what they're saying now? That you were the one. Because almost said her name. Because this chick said that she needed to get a job in order to get a free car from the state.
She needed to. Okay.
Yeah. They said, oh, it's not Melisandre that got the free car. It was Kilo because Kilo has the job. People. And I know they're in here because they take
That's funny.
Take this screenshot. Jesse James or Truth Seeker or Plain Jane. Take that.
That's funny. I gotta laugh at the stories. Like it's just bewildering. It's funny. Okay. If that's what
I don't know how to
The problem is the internet is its own energy. And I realized like I don't know.
It's Vicky. It's Dirty Vicky Mouse.
Well, no, we saved up our.
It's corny. It's really corny.
We saved up our pennies, guys. We saved up. We collected a lot of cans to buy this car.
Yep.
But I'm not gonna lie to you. If I would have known that there was a way for like the government to help me buy a car, and I really needed the help, why wouldn't I?
We wouldn't.
Why wouldn't I want to? No, but if I really.
Yeah, and you know what she tried to say? Hold on a second.
Why would that be?
She said, "I know for a fact that Melisandre got that car for free."
Yeah, they always say the fact.
Okay. Yeah.
Her.
How you gonna come out
Everybody
just like
else.
she did with Yanni? She said she knew for a fact.
Yeah, it's always for
Well,
a fact.
bitch, you didn't know for a fact, did ya? You need to stop
It's never
saying
fact.
that you know for a fact because you don't know shit for a fact. Because one, you led people to believe that I got a free car from the government, which was wrong.
I bet you a lot of people try to get a free one. They like probably made a comment.
Yeah.
And it was like, yo, how can I get a free?
They were. They were. And you have to qualify or something. And
Yo, that's awesome though. I think there is though, but I think you have to go through the unemployment department. I think if you go through their services,
you can't just get a car if you have no fucking job, you dumbass.
They make you earn that free car.
She's dumb, and that's why obviously you can't, because what do you need the car for?
Yeah, but you know I don't get.
When you get state medical, they have transportation. Like if you got to go to the doctors, there's transportation.
Yeah.
Like if you call 2 days ahead of time, I never used it. I think I maybe used it once back in the day. Yeah.
What the hell? How do?
Yeah.
Why we struggle all the time if all these things are
because it's like Uber.
If all these things are available to us, why the hell we struggling all the time with shit?
We not now.
Where's all our haters? Yo, haters need to hate before we need it. Like they need to say, "Oh, Kilo will probably go get himself a free government car," and I could be like, "Wait, you can get a free government car?"
Yeah, back when we needed it.
Yeah, exactly.
Guys, despite what anybody says, we have come a long way. Right or wrong?
Yeah, we did, baby.
Okay? A long way.
Yeah,
so, you know, this
work,
is
man.
Just me telling my truth is what I'm doing. Not that I have to prove
sacrificing.
anything to anybody but you guys.
Nah, you ain't got nothing to prove to them. But I feel you though. At a certain point, you got to.
But my people
why
here.
Everybody got my. Why y'all keeping my name? I mean, I understand at a certain point you got to just say, stop putting my name in y'all business, especially since you did all that shit in 2019 and you kept your word.
No, Melly will clap back, but I will clap. I will clap back. Not trying to.
Yeah, you'll clap back, but
in a different way.
You'll never be hateful. You'll never be disrespectful.
Nope.
like they are.
Nope.
Like they attack on some weird stuff. That's why I don't. That's why I understand.
Because people think it's funny and they think people like it, and they do like it.
That's their channel. That's their angle. That's why they don't get ridiculed. Like
you know what, Kat? She admitted that she used me so that she can get information about the strike that Olivia did and make a video. Yeah, she admitted that. Yeah, she did.
Oh, wow.
So so was I wrong for saying watch out for her?
No, you wasn't.
We were never. No.
Weird.
They just give you gas money or a bus pass, not a car. I don't know about.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing. But that was like the whole point. Like, but even so, even if the government did offer something, if you was a person that really needed these services,
I have no idea, Brandy.
Someone couldn't use that against you, right? Like.
What, if you need them services?
Yeah, like if you was really down on your luck, man.
No, the thing with them is, the thing with these people are, they keep thinking that I have been on government assistance for 20 years.
Nah, I think they know that we're great people, but
we have not been on government assistance for 20 years, okay? Tony is not 20 yet. When I got on government assistance.
Even if we were on, that's my point. Even if
we
are, how is that held against us? Obviously, we're on government assistance because we still need it.
Hey,
we're not
Layside.
freaking cranking out babies here to freaking beat the system and shit. Like, even if
outlaw lady, I'm telling you,
how could that be held against?
Well,
against
listen.
us?
In Connecticut is the highest taxes, and it's almost like New York City. Okay, so you have to make a lot of money a lot of money to not qualify. Okay? Just saying.
Nah, I really do think that though, babe. I think it's just their sector. Their sector.
Oh, and she tried to make it better by saying, if I could get one, I could. No. You do not make it better by saying you know for a fact.
Right. That's the part.
That's the part. You don't throw out lies and say that they're facts.
You don't say facts, right.
Right. Just like she said she knew that Yanni received state assistance. She said it was a fact. And it wasn't. Kilo, sing karaoke song for us. Let's go to the Friday night karaoke.
White wedding.
Right? Nobody wants to be on state assistance. Okay.
Exactly.
And just saying.
Well, that's the goal.
There's some people that say, like on Lipstick Alley, there's some people that say, well, at least Vicky's doing something for herself, right? Like going to college or whatever. Melly went to college. I didn't get a degree. No. But I went to college. I got my GED. I went to college. I spent 2 years in hair school. I did that. Okay? So I have a license. I have a car. So just because, and my husband works very hard, and I have, let me say, part-time income coming in. But before I did YouTube, I worked. And if my husband got laid off or needed to switch jobs or got sick because he had kidney stones,
Walmart.
I said, I got to work. So I started working for the elderly.
Yeah.
So, and then when I always was trying to bring in some kind of money, whether or not it was selling Avon, whether or not it was selling Unique, whether or not it was YouTube, I've always tried to bring my own money in. So I don't know how people would try to compare us. People need to stop fucking comparing me and another woman. I am me. I have everything I have. She may not have what I have. I may not have what she has. Which I do have what she has. So we're not even going to go there because I have everything that she has. And more. Okay? I have a hardworking husband. Anyway, who doesn't come out and try to belittle other women either. Congratulations, Leon. You're the fucking man, asshole. Anyway, where's the soda? For the ones that are still hustling and grinding for themselves and their family, you still need assistance. Shit, by all means, take advantage of that assistance if you need it.
If you need it, exactly. How could that be?
We don't get no cash.
But I was also gonna say too, because that's like a reference of like stereotyping a stay-at-home mom.
She gets $800 in food stamps. Yeah.
That's just they deem that she needs that. I'm not gonna sit here and judge her. I'm not gonna be
so, but wait. But she was just in a video talking about she's good with money. If she was so good with money, she wouldn't be getting no $800 in food stamps.
That lets you know that she lives in a glass house. You know what I'm saying? Basically saying like she's talking about you, but she's living the same exact way, you know, in a sense. But I
don't like to call people out their names because I don't like when people call me a crackhead or a meth head. So I wouldn't even come out my mouth and even call him a crackhead because you guys know how I feel about drug addicts, okay? If he does have an issue, then I feel bad for him. But damn. What did I say? What did I say about Vicky that would make you want to come out your mouth and say that about my body? What did I say about Vicky? You give me one thing that I belittled your wife, that you felt the need as a man to come after me. Didn't say none about you. Stupid. I never hated her. I never hated anybody. People, I don't have hate in my heart like that. I can easily forget, like, and move on and be like, you know what? That's really not that big. I deaded her. I deaded her. She was not supposed to bring me up again. And she continues to do that. So here I am. And another reason, okay, see these people that talk about me, their subscriber count is underneath me. All of them. All of them. So I really should not be speaking or addressing any of them, even Vicky. Even Vicky. Because I have a feeling that Vicky is jealous of me. That's what I think. I think that's why Vicky decided to hate on me. Because she could no longer get any more subscribers from me. Because I shouted her out numerous times. And then when people started throwing hate at me, Vicky turned the other way. So, you know, she's the type that will believe everything she hears. I'm definitely not. You crazy?
Me? I'm hella crazy.
Yeah, I'm crazy too. Imagine if I was on crack or meth or anything else. Can you imagine that?
That ain't cool. We're cooler than that, guys. Give us some credit. We're crazy. Listen, we are crazy. But we're not drug addicts now. Give us a little bit more credit for
that. Which I've always tried to build women up. Always.
Well, you still do.
I have been lied on. Okay. I have been backstabbed. I have been called many, many things. And I am still here. And I am not fucking going anywhere. No matter what you try to say, okay, what you try to do, I'm not going anywhere. Oh, they try to, listen, YouTube 101. If you are going somewhere, they will hate on you. One, because they want to take your subscribers. Two, because they want what you have. They will first come for you. They will try to make you look bad. If they can't get to you by that, they will come for your children. If they can't get to you by that, they will come for your husband. They will also throw out your address and try to scare you. They will also put you all over Lipstick Alley, which you all know I am not afraid of. They will make fake emails. They will message people and tell them that you're talking about them. They will do all these things. But at the end of the day,
they will mimc your email address.
Mimic your email address, make up fake accounts.
Interpret you with how you say that, impersonate you.
Right. With emails or whatever. But we all know that was a lie. And actually, we all know we've seen them do a lot of stuff. That's the point. We've seen them do almost everything. Mm-hmm. That's the point. And I'm still here and they hate it. They hate it. Do you know they want me so bad off of Lipstick Alley?
I feel like
Melisandre, just go.
Like you guys became frenemies.
Melisandre, just go somewhere. I'm like, come on now. You know you love meth. You know you love you some methy.
Don't say it like that.
Love you some methy Sandra. When I go on there, I'll be like, no, methy didn't. I just call myself methy. I don't care. I ain't gonna. Come on now. If I be like, stop calling me meth.
No, don't. You ain't gotta say stop, but don't
thank you.
Even though it's funny, but
it's funny to me. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It's like somebody calling me Mel or it doesn't bother me. I'm so serious. But anyway, yeah, we're frenemies up in that Lipstick Alley. Because they're like, we need to, somebody said we need to make a private. They said, wait, yeah, when I left them alone. And then I checked like maybe a month after. I looked back and there were messages like, with this meme or a GIF going like this. Melisandra, where are you? Melisandra, why don't you tell us about this? So
looking for you.
Yeah, they were looking for me. They missed me.
But that's what I think.
Oh, the other day I gave them a bunch of screenshots that they could use because they like to give it to people.
Yeah, they like to make their videos. They put me in a dress. That's crazy.
Exactly, Sandy.
It's just crazy.
Thank you, guys. This is a cheap wig. Yes. I actually don't even know. I think it was like $30. It is a cheap wig. And I did not know how to work it at first, but I played with it. And thank God I didn't play with it too much that I messed it up. Because imagine that. I would have been so upset. And Keela was like, play with it. It was cheap. We'll just buy another one. I'm like, no, we ain't got no money like that. They do need to get a life.
You gotta collect a lot of cans, man, to get those wigs like that. You know?
Guys, I'm sorry if I missed anybody's comments. As long as the name's on the check, it's correct. Doesn't matter what people call me. Mm-hmm. And my name is definitely on the check.
Yeah, but that's what everybody says. Because everybody will say that, and everybody will say,
thanks, Deb.
Until they get it. And so for any new YouTubers,
no,
just know that, listen,
what it comes
trust with. No one. Okay? Never reveal too much.
Yes.
Be extra
cautious. I forgot to tell this girl that.
And once you start receiving hate, there's nothing you can really do about it. And from my experience,
do not try to prove yourself.
Is trying to do that makes it worse.
Right. Never try to. You can address it, but do not try to prove yourself to them.
It just makes because
they'll take it and twist it.
Yes, and you'll be sitting there. What's that? The hamster in the wheel.
Yep.
So to continue to be you.
That's good, fly lady.
Drawing people to your channel. I don't know. Little tidbits you can learn from all this.
How many likes we got, guys?
You know?
Let me see something.
Not enough. Look at it. You got 3 digits of people here, and only 2 digits of thumbs up.
Mm-hmm. Guys, give me a like on this live. Give me a likey like, guys. Give me a likey like. True, Kilo. I totally agree.
Stay you. Stay true.
Sandy, I've been through drama and wasn't involved. You know, I forgot to go pick up my contacts today.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Tomorrow. Let's go there. I thought it was today. That's what I do sometimes when I mess up.
Somebody said there's 5 likes and 2 dislikes. Hold on. I think you got to update it.
That's all right.
No. There's not only 5 likes. I see 30. I see 62.
I was talking about more of the
I see 62. Well, that kind of tells us how many people are in here. I see 62 likes on my end, so that's good. Hey, BB. Hey, Camo and Bows.
I know what's up, everybody. You just got right into it.
What the heck? How does somebody have 64 and 8? Oh, okay. You're right. Okay, there's 64 likes and 8 dislikes. Hi, haters. Hey. And now a bunch of people just got off. Oh, now they got back on. Oh, maybe they got off to like.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, YouTube is on something.
Yeah, it is. So you got to protect yourself. You really do.
Oh, that's
Stay in
right.
your own lane.
Guys, we wanted to talk about what?
Yeah.
I forgot why I actually got on this live.
So now let's shift gears.
Wait, though.
Right? We addressed that, right? We're done with that. Now let's shift gears.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not gonna stay talking about that.
No doubt.
But I wanted to talk about who me and Keela were before we were a couple. What do you guys think about that?
We need more likes if you guys want to know about.
We need more likes if you want to know about who me and Keela were before we were me and Keela.
Before there was a Melisandra and Keela.
Girl, Brandy, I'm not professional when it comes to gluing on the wigs, okay? I could show you, but it's going to be like a comical video because I did make a video. I did.
Together then.
I did it the wrong way.
But you always got to see.
Kilo, you don't do your channel anymore?
I do my listen.
He's not letting it go. He won't let his channel go.
I was taking a nice break. I just needed it for myself. There was a lot going on. I was readjusting with work.
What happened was, when I was going through my breast thing, Kilo was going through something. So he got off of the internet and stopped doing lives because he couldn't fake that he was happy when he wasn't. He was scared. And I think you guys know that because he said it, that he was scared. So that, I think I'm not going to say it's a fact, but this is what I think. Am I right or am I wrong?
But soon.
No, I'm wrong. I'm lying.
What? No, you're not lying. I mean, true. But
and he wanted me to go on live, and I wasn't feeling it.
There's other factors to go along with it as well, but that was the gist. You can't fake being happy when you're not happy. So I took a break.
I don't know about the Giants, guys.
But I do want to get back on doing lives and bringing different kind of content and just chilling. But it's just been hard to, like I said, right now, I'm in this readjusting part of my life. It's hard to put into words. It's more of emotional stuff that I have to go through, but not that things are bad. It makes it sound like something bad.
We miss Kilo movie night and DJ Kilo live on Fridays.
I'm saying, I know, my bad, guys.
He felt bad, guys. He did feel bad.
And y'all my peoples, and you know what? Y'all make me feel special. That's why if I can't do it right, I'd rather not do it than disappoint someone. You know?
Fly Lady said, I'm ready to listen to this one.
So let's do it. How many likes we got? We need more likes. We
got 71 likes. Okay, so right, Lakeside said.
So you start first?
Why does it matter about the likes? Okay, so.
Yeah, it just makes you feel loved.
No, the more your channel is liked, the more it gets pushed out. Really, like it's attention to your channel. It really doesn't matter. No, I want to know.
For the personal gratification.
No, I want to know how many likes to dislikes there are because I want to know how many haters are in here. So if there's 100 people in here and there's 73 likes and there's 8 dislikes, the rest are just stalking. They're just watching. And I don't want you guys to be shy. I don't want you guys to be shy. The people in the bushes. You could hit a dislike or a like. Just so we know. You know? Just so we know. Guys, did I tell you that PMS is coming? Oh wait, I completely understand. Mid-age thing is going. I'm going through it too.
Yeah, a lot of changes is going inside of me, and I need to refocus and recenter. And like I said, if I can't bring the best of who I am, because once again, like when my channel isn't directed to be like my real life and talk about real issues. It's more of like, let's forget about our problems and let's just be friends at this moment, you know? But I do want to get back to doing some of the lives. So I've been thinking about it really. I feel like I need to get over 1,000 too, because I feel like if I was able to go live while I was at work, I'll probably get on more.
We'll get on your What are we talking about? I am so lost.
So wait, I thought we were gonna.
Lakeside said, "I get the likes. I just don't get why she keeps saying it, Melly." Who? I don't care about the likes no more, guys.
Wait,
I was just wondering.
Like? You want people?
No. Somebody else is saying something in the chat, and I don't know who it is, so I'm lost. But who cares, guys? Don't worry about the likes no more.
Okay. Yep.
So, I don't really care. I was just.
So who was Melissa before Kilo?
Should we stay on this live or start a new one? Oh, hold on. Let's answer some questions. Okay. Q&A first, okay? How does Kilo deal? This is a good one, Debbie. How does Kilo deal with PMS week? Mind you guys, I was just diagnosed with premenstrual dysphoric disorder.
Well, I think I did.
How do you deal with PMS week, Kilo?
I feel like I deal with it.
Go ahead, sit in the chair.
No, I'll stay right here.
No, sit in the chair. I'm going to go out and smoke a cigarette.
I feel like I deal with it pretty good because
Or you can say right.
I know the telltale signs now.
Yeah,
like I'm more aware.
Yeah.
Like if she's picking fights with me for no reason or she's being snappy,
yeah,
I'll be like,
we don't pick fights for no apparent reason, guys, right?
I'll be like, why are we? I'll be like, wait a minute. Like she needs me to be her punching bag at this moment. So I'm like,
no.
Wait a minute. I'm like,
no.
You about to?
No.
And I
because
totally
sometimes he'll be like, why are you fighting? Why are you fighting with me? Oh, I know what you want. I'm like, no, I don't. No, I don't.
I see.
Okay, that is not why. No, I actually don't like you right now.
We're gonna put the kids to bed in a second. Don't worry, baby. But at this point, like I said,
I don't know about pre-menopause because I'm not going through menopause yet. I asked the doctor if I was. He said nope. He tested my levels and everything.
Yeah. And that's what love is. Love is a give and take type of thing and a compromise and a finding the middle. So I feel like when it comes to the PMS thing, I got it kind of like in the beginning, I really couldn't understand it, but I knew it was needed. You know what I'm saying? Because a woman needs to be clean. But eventually I just learned like the emotional side of it. Like, I knew more of the physical before, but now so I feel like I handled it pretty well.
The kids know when I'm going through PMS.
Let me get closer so I can read the question. I don't have my glasses on, guys. My eyes are getting bad. That was one of my fears that I felt like. I feel like I don't know where they're at right now.
Where mine?
I felt like once I started using the glasses that I was going to become more dependent on them, and this is exactly what started happening. All right, but let me see if I can see a question. Brandy, I missed it. Don't know what's up. Kilo's channel. He can sing. Oh snap! Y'all cute together. Love your hair. That's what's up, Brandy. Thank you so much. About Kilo's channel. Right now, I was just taking a break, but I have been trying to like talk to myself to convince myself to go back on it. So all I'm saying is soon, but I just don't know how soon. Melly, you have pink pants on? Girl, now she got gray pants on.
What?
Glasses, Kilo?
What, my pants?
Maria. Your boy
Did it say
glasses
you don't have no pants on?
That shit crazy. No, they thought you had pink pants on.
Oh, no.
That's what I told her too. She was like, which wig should I wear? I was like, I don't know, whatever you're wearing. Like match your wig to your outfit. And she did good, right, guys? She looked beautiful, right? Christina says, tell Melissa she's rocking that wig.
Is it full moon?
Yeah, she is. She knows it too. She knows she's feeling cute.
It is.
There is a full moon.
It's a full moon.
Oh, about to transform on your motherfucker. Ah! I do that to my daughter. She'd be like, stop. She'd be cracking me up. Jesse is pre-menopause, hot flashes, mood change, comment on late 30s. I believe it is because I always make a joke.
No, it's PMDD, pre-menstrual.
Okay. Because I always make the joke that you put men on pause. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we didn't get to that point. That's why.
Thank you, Christina.
That's why she's not on menopause. Lions there, LOL. No, Kilo. You a lion. Hear me roar. Yo, with a full moon, bro, all of a sudden, we just blink out. We wake up naked in the bed. Like, yo, what the? I'm really full right now. I feel very, very energetic. Full moon last night. Just, beast mode. Waiting on an ice storm. Those are the worst kind of storms right there. It's the ice storm.
Lions that said, oh, laugh out loud. No, Kilo, you a lion.
No doubt.
Waiting on an ice storm.
But, that's the beauty of growing together. I guess all those stuff, right? Hey, learning each other.
Lion's Den is Giovanna.
Giovanna was Gucci. Lion's Den, I like that. Kilo said, yo to me. What up, Giovanna? Right? I'm currently going to see a doctor. I turned 40 in April. In these current months, I've never experienced what I'm going through, and that's why I'm interested.
Let me hear what she's going through. Hold on.
Melissa's story.
Okay, for me,
let's do it.
No, I'm not premenopausal.
Okay.
It's It's PMDD, premenstrual dysphoric disorder, and that is when you get PMS and you just don't feel yourself. You don't feel yourself. You get like really agitated very quick. You could just see a major change in yourself. And so I went to the doctor and I told him my symptoms or whatever, and he told me, well, this is what you have. I think I vlogged it, guys. I vlogged it.
So those that didn't see it though, so give a quick little caption. So
that's what it
was.
What
it is, and what did they do to help you recover from it?
Oh, okay. Well, he asked me, there's nothing to recover. It's just your body. It's your body, what your body is doing with the hormones or whatever. Actually,
that was the cool doctor that we go to. Right?
Yeah. Yep. He was a good doctor. Oh, he told me to drink moon cycle tea, but they don't sell that anymore. So if you Google moon cycle tea and all the ingredients that's in moon cycle, and you drink those teas, that's supposed to help you. Yeah, it's PMS times 1,000.
Let me also add though, guys, because he really stressed it out. Like, cause I was there at the appointment with her. He said you got to clean your gut. So
yeah,
pro antibiotics. What is those called?
Probiotics.
So do that. You got to. He said.
I take Paxil for.
So try to clean your gut.
Another thing he said that Paxil. It's because I'm reading the comments too. No, he said that Paxil helps with PMDD, and I'm on that already. So I've been on that. But guys, I'll probably have to. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do. I might have to wean off of that after 10 plus years. Yeah, and I haven't been using. My body hurts so much more than usual and way tougher belly aches.
I'm telling you right now.
I have that too when I ovulate because I have a lot of scar tissue. So you might have to go see your OBGYN and have a ultrasound done.
And once again, I'm going to just throw it out there. Consider to clean your gut. We're older and our body doesn't digest our food fast enough or whatever, you know.
Kilo, you think the New York Giants will be in the Super Bowl?
I say
no. Will the New York Giants be a Super Bowl contender next year?
Not next year. I'll be happy if we get 8-8 next year. Because it's hard because he's going to be implementing a whole new culture. So people have to adjust to that culture. But 5-year plan, guys, mark my words. Within 5 years, we're going to have another Super Bowl.
Hey, Tina.
That's my feeling.
Yeah. It's not, I mean, my anxiety gets worse. 49ers, Tina said. My anxiety gets a lot worse.
Past this week, Tina.
And my mood gets worse. And it's hard for me to be motivated. And I just don't feel myself. Like, I don't have any kind of, I lose my ambition. But go to your GYN and tell them all your symptoms. Hey, she's been.
And hopefully you find it. Hopefully you get a cool one like we got. Because that guy, like I said, that guy just said, yo, you got to clean your gut. That's a lot with mental health. Everything. You'd be surprised. Like, really do. Like, even after this live.
Wait, if Eli Manning had gotten a colon cleanse, do you think he would have performed better?
But honestly, if I could turn this question into a serious one, if Eli Manning had a couple of more weapons and a stronger offensive line, he could have really ended his career.
Hold on, Debbie.
On a high note.
We're doing men football talk.
No, that's good. That's it. He could have ended it on a high note if he had a stronger team around him. Unfortunately, you blame the quarterback, just like Tom Brady is getting all the criticism right now, but he didn't have good weapons. But they don't talk about the weapons. They talk about. So, Eli, I salute you, bro. Go ahead, Teresa.
Tracy.
What did you say?
It's It's Martha. Okay.
Sorry. Go ahead, Martha.
What about the men? Debbie wants to know. What about the men? Do you feel that Kilo also has his moments in the month?
I have a lot of moments in the month. Yes. Because see what happens is
Kilo's bipolar.
I'm not bipolar. But
he's undiagnosed. No, I'm just playing.
But I'm a real person and I go through my own emotions and I have my own feelings.
Yes, Kilo, tell about your man PMS. They want to know.
What I'm saying? It's real. I wouldn't call it PMS, but
it wouldn't be PMS. Okay.
But you know how we are, guys. We're people of emotion. And you always wear a different face every day. You know, one day I'm happy, one day I'm sad, one day, you know, not even one day, one moment. So I have my moments where I'm a little edgy, but it's usually because I'm trying to
make a point. Yeah.
Yeah.
He gotta be right all the time, guys.
That's it. Not that I gotta be right.
Oh yes, you do.
But I feel like as the man of this house, I'm supposed to set the example.
I'm drinking Malibu.
Enforce the rule or the code of conduct. You know what I'm saying?
Who is going to win the Packers Seahawks game this Sunday? You think you're psychic?
That's going to be a very good game. All these games are going to be great games, and all I hope for, because I don't want no one to win right now because my Giants ain't in the playoffs. But
Tina says Seahawks. Somebody else says Jets. Leos.
Man, it's going to be good.
He's a Leo.
But for whatever reason, I don't know. I feel like Packers.
Most guys are unemotionally available, Melly.
I used to be like that too. I'm not good. Listen,
he's
guys.
good. You're good for each other. Yeah.
Thank you.
Now we are.
Well, you learn. You learn and you adapt. But
our New Year was really good. We went live. I stopped on your live.
When you love somebody, you learn to you learn to be what you learn it. You need to, just like when you're working out in the gym. Like I could do 10 dumbbells, 10 sets on my right hand, but my left hand I'm going 15. Because I know my left hand is my weaker arm, so I want my weaker arm to get more of a workout to match up to the right. So it's just like that with the relationship. Like you learn your weaknesses, and then if you really, really love your chosen mate, then you work out your weaknesses. You know what I'm saying?
She said, "Oh, I see him love her."
You know?
Yeah, he loves me.
You know what's funny?
What's funny?
Especially this week.
Is it hilarious?
It's so hilarious. Nah, but
are we gonna pee our pants?
Not that hilarious.
All right, go ahead.
Nah, but
hey, Mr. J.
I feel like in our relationships we have our moments, right? Because we went through all the BS, so now we have our moments where we really love each other or we really can't stand each other. You know what I'm saying? But in a loving way, not in a way that you hate each other and want to separate. But you know what I mean. And I feel like this whole week, I just felt like extra love. Like I feel like we both just, oh man, we're just so happy. You know what I'm saying? Like,
really?
You don't feel like that? Am I making this all up? Do only I feel like this?
That's what you feel like.
Like you look in my eyes a little bit deeper. Last night you put your cheek on me. You wanted to lay on me. And you gave me a passionate kiss when I walked in this morning after work.
It must be the PMDD.
Maybe it's just my own PMS.
It must be the PMDD.
But
don't get souped, okay?
But I feel like I don't know.
I love you like that all the time.
I feel like this is a really, like right now, like we always love each other, but then you have your good moments of loving each other and your bad moments of loving each other. But the love it's not, the foundation is so strong that it doesn't break. You know what I'm saying? It's like there's times where I want to text you right now. Hey, FaceTime me, baby. And then there's times like, man, I don't want to talk to her right now. She said something this morning that made me mad or whatever, you know?
Wait, this person got a question. When you wipe after using the toilet, do you fold the toilet paper, crumple it, or wrap it around your hand?
Now listen, I'm glad that you're asking me this question because we need to save the world. And
I think he's asking me because I got nails.
Oh. Well, you're not asking me. Okay, well, my bad. Let me shut up
We need to save the world. So Kilo folds it like
I
twice.
fold
He
it.
has a whole method.
I fold in white.
Yeah.
Then I fold the cube and throw it in the toilet. And flush. You always gotta flush. You never want to let somebody else walk in behind you.
Hey, Latoy.
Everybody know we're taking shit, but they don't even know what your shit look like. You know what I'm saying?
We always come on talking about a relationship, right, guys?
No, somehow, some way.
There's always something. But okay, so is there any more questions before we get into who we were before we met? Tina knows. Tina's my cousin. She's my blood cousin. Tina knows who I was before. Before I met Kilo. So she could tell you if I'm telling the truth. Right, Tina?
Oh, I should call her out too. Oh, Mel, you better stop lying.
Mm-hmm.
You was this and you was that.
Tina was a bad influence on me when I was a
don't
kid.
throw Tina out there. You was just talking about everybody else putting your name in shit. Don't be putting Tina's name in it. She's innocent.
She's in it. She is in it.
She's just the name on the screen.
Tina was a bad influence on your girl. Tina's older than me. She's 3 years older than me. Anyway, a typical teenager, she said.
There you go. Of course, that's what she's gonna say.
She said lies. She said lies. Have you ever sent each other pictures of your genitalia? Yeah, all the time.
No.
When he's in the truck, when he's driving.
No, she got to see the genitalia.
He almost crashed one time.
Yeah, that was a great crash. So we officer would be like, "So how did this happen?" I'm like, "Baby, you show him."
Oh no! Somebody said, "Wait."
What did somebody say? I'm sorry, I'm being silly.
No, somebody said 176 people died. Where?
One person died. That's sad.
I missed it. Damn it. Are you in Queens, Brooklyn, or the Bronx? Nope, none. None of them. Where are you at? Yugoslavia?
All three at the same time, homie. That's how we get down. Universal.
Tina said I was horrible in my 20s.
Preach.
You were.
Wasn't supposed to validate it?
I validated it. Now that I think about it, you was crazy.
Okay, wow. I hope Rob ain't on here.
She only had one kid at that time, too.
I'm just playing.
I think, yeah. Pretty sure. I just wanted to say, love you guys as a couple. When I first started watching, I could tell something was different. Then one video said Kilo was raised as Jehovah's Witness while his parents were. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that made me different because I remember someone else said, I knew you were different than everybody else. It was weird. It literally said it just like that.
A plane crash.
I knew you were a little bit different. But it made me, I feel like him not afraid to be different. Does that make sense?
Wait, what? I missed it because I was reading.
Babe, let's go. What we doing? Who was Melly?
Well, you were born first, so let's talk about you.
No, ladies first.
No. You were born first.
All right, so I'll go first then.
Because then we're going to lead up to...
everybody was asking about you.
Then we're going to lead up to...
No one cares about what Kilo's little kid.
How... We're not talking about little kid, but where were we like... Okay, we'll start at losing our virginity.
At losing our virginity?
Yep.
Okay. Now, you guys might not believe me.
Yeah, listen to this.
But I really don't remember.
I believe him now.
Losing my virginity.
I think Kilo was a man-ho.
I don't remember like who I lost my virginity to. I don't remember where I was at.
It wasn't
when
good.
I lost the virginity. I don't know if I was in the bed, car, or table when I lost my virginity. But what I do know was Kilo was a late bloomer, I guess. I was probably 19, 20 years old when I lost my virginity. But I mean, at that time, who was Kilo though? That's not because that wasn't who Kilo was. Who was Kilo before Melly? I was a good kid.
Be honest. You could be honest.
I was a good kid.
This is the past. You cannot be judged by your past.
I was
guys.
a good kid who was raised as a Jehovah's Witness with a strict mother.
But he wasn't always a Jehovah's Witness.
No, but for the most part, I was. So I'll just go with that.
Is Kilo circumcised? Yes.
As I listen, not every question needs to be answered.
Who cares?
I'm just saying.
Oh, Tina took it out. Tina answered it already. You're too late.
But as I started growing up and becoming a man, and started to move out, who was Kilo?
Kilo doesn't even know. Kilo don't even know who Kilo was.
Kilo was sportsy, energized. I was a little self-absorbed.
Kilo does look young. Shut up.
I felt like the world evolved around me. You know, I'm not gonna lie. I felt like I was God's gift to the world. All the cliche shit that you would normally hear.
He's a Leo.
And because I was so,
oh my God,
I don't want to say controlled as a kid, but since the leash was never really taken off, like it was a strict household. I had certain rules I had to follow, and I was an older brother. I had to lead by example. So when I became a man of my own.
Thank you, Tina.
I became very, like I said, thinking like the world was revolving around me and stuff like that.
Kilo has dementia.
No.
Dementia. I think Kilo was a man-ho. Yeah, get ready to block, guys.
I'm just saying, like, if we're going to keep it honest, I mean, all the cliche stuff, become a hustler, in the streets, doing street things, street dudes, learning and growing. I think my first child, I was 23, 24.
She was born in 96.
I think I was like 24. I feel like I did.
You were 22. You were 22.
I think at that point. All right. So at that point, Kilo's the man. Listen, guys. All right. I'm doing all these street things, and of course, when you're doing street things, you're the man. So Kilo's the man in Buffalo. I know everybody. I know I can go anywhere I want.
Kilo. Hold on a second. Where did you get the name Kilo?
All right, guys. So I'm not proud of everything. But you got to understand.
He was the shortest thug.
But I'm proud
in the city of Buffalo.
but I'm proud of my growth.
Your growth.
I'm proud of my growth. I'm not proud of everything that I've done in my life.
What's up, Corey?
But I'm proud of my growth and who I am today. So if I got to fast,
for my story.
So when I left home, I become a man of my own. I start hustling, and upon hustling, I kind of become the man. I'm the man. Kilo, I think you guys can put the two together. You don't need me to freaking connect the lines for you. But there was a curse to that, and the curse was that I got to witness a lot of people that I loved become drug addicts. And it was funny because my mother became a drug addict, and there was a couple of incidents that happened that really started to change my perspective, that I started learning how to become a man, meaning that I wasn't looking for this fast money. Let me tell you, it's funny because when you get fast money, you spend it fast and reckless. I've never even thought about saving a penny. Now I work hard as hell for my money, and I don't want to spend $1. You know what I'm saying? So it's funny how shit is. Like, so as fast as I made money, as fast as I spent money. But my
they asked me if I wanted to box for some edibles, and I was like, yeah.
Oh my God! I'm on live right now.
So basically, maybe not pick it up.
All right.
So I'm doing hustler things, and
bye.
One
Did
of the
you win?
incidents that happened was that my mom started becoming, a fiend. You know what I'm saying? And I remember that she came to my spot one day, and I almost fought my best friend. Like, yo, my nigga, like, that's my mom. Like, don't you ever serve my mom. Like, I swear to God. And listen, I was the man. I'm a short dog, whatever. But I threatened everybody. Like, I had like 20 dudes I was in charge of, and I threatened everybody. Like, I find out anybody serving my mom, you know what I'm saying, is gonna be a problem. And it was funny because my boy, I'm not gonna say his name out of respect, but my boy was there when I was wilding out. And later on that same day, his dad came to my spot, and I realized what of a hypocrite that I was. And I started looking in the mirror. It was at that point that I started looking in the mirror and not really liking who I was and who I became. You know what I'm saying? And
somebody said when you hustle, it's fast money but dangerous, so you spend it quickly.
I mean, listen, I had like 20 dudes.
Tina said Chihuahua.
Listen, I was never sleeping. I was breaking night. I mean, projects in Buffalo, New York, LVP. You know what I'm saying? Lakeview projects, like just. I mean, everybody was looking for me, and I never told them they was shorty, green eyes. You know what I'm saying? Like they didn't even call me Kilo. Fiends ain't call me Kilo. They call me everything else but Kilo. But it was a reckless life. I realized that now as an adult. Like, wow, what a reckless and dangerous life I was living, and my life was in danger all the time.
From a G to a gentleman.
And it was at that point that I started realizing that I was a hypocrite. And I didn't like who I saw in the mirror. And I looked in the mirror one day and I said, damn, would I hang out with this dude? What the fuck? And I wouldn't. So I wanted to change my life, and then I had my, you know,
yeah, let's go. Let's go into detail about that situation.
About what situation?
You finally met somebody who you thought. I'm gonna assume that she was your first love. I'm gonna assume that because, well, I don't know.
It's weird because I'm not. I know
who my first love was.
I grew up in a really.
You thought she was.
I grew up with a mother who was really demanding, and I don't think at that time I knew what love was or felt like. Like I was
the one that showed you what love was?
I think
I want to know what love is.
You have to wait till my story goes. But I mean, honestly, I really don't think at that time I knew what love was. I heard about it and I read about it and I seen it in movies. And I seen what it's supposed to look like. I would say she was like the practice. She was like. I don't know. I think she was.
Don't say her name.
She was supposed to be.
Because we know people.
She was supposed to be the one, I think, because at that time I wanted to change my life. She was like the beginning stages, but although I really couldn't change everything about Kilo at that time. Now, of course, I'm a hustler, so yes, I want to say that now that I'm an older person looking back, that I probably was. What's a womanizer, babe? A person who like talks down on women, or
no, a person who loves women, many women.
I want to think that I was a womanizer.
Listen, okay.
Growing up,
Kilo told me, we know like almost everything except for his first. When he lost her virginity. I don't know her name, but anyway, he doesn't even remember her. But damn, what was my point? I was about to say something.
I forgot to now.
Damn, liquor. We're both getting dementia.
What the hell? We both got dementia now? Jesus.
I forgot, guys.
When we were talking about that she was supposed to be the one, not the one, but like at the time, like I'm thinking. So you know what? Let me go back after that. Because here's the funny thing about the streets, guys. 1 minute I'm the man, right? And I'm doing everything, I'm taking care of everybody. And then things start changing.
Oh, I remember. I remember he told me that his goal before I met him was to have a baby.
That was my goal.
With every nationality. Wasn't it that?
No, my brother's goal.
That was your brother's goal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That was his brother's goal.
When we were kids, he said that he wanted to have a baby with each.
And he damn near did. He damn near did.
Shout out to the brother. What up?
Yeah.
But
okay, so it wasn't Kilo.
Yeah, so then it was a downfall.
Kilo really, a lot of people knew Kilo because I know because I went to Buffalo.
I know everybody.
Everybody, even to this day, if he drove
Old
down the
guys,
street,
young guys.
if he drove down the street of Buffalo, they would know. They'd be like, Kilo.
Quick.
Last time we were there,
Love, bro. Shout out to Buffalo, New York.
he had a hat on and everything. We was in some car. Nobody
I
seen
didn't
him.
want no one to see me.
Nobody seen him
But
for
I wanted
years.
to show the kids, like, yo, listen, this is the hood. Like, this is where I came. Because I wanted them to understand. Not even understand. I think I was trying to teach them a lesson, like, you know, like, we're living so good now, but this is what I came from. Like, you know what I'm saying? But as soon as I got there, I saw my nigga.
Hey, I
shout out,
remembered.
shot. What's Gucci? But so I do want to say I was a womanizer. I don't want to say I was a male hoe because I don't know if there's a such thing as a male hoe.
Thanks, Mama.
But I did know a lot of people.
Excuse me, you were a male.
But that's besides the point.
hoe. Okay. Yes, you were.
Oh,
Newport. No, I make my own cigarettes. Crazy. I ain't paying no $12 for a pack of Newport. Okay, so when you met her, we'll go to her because then that leads up to me, and you have to tell that story so that they know why you came to Connecticut and how we met.
So at the point where I met her is when I started making a lot of different changes, and I thought that I was doing good things.
Gigolo.
I was still a player.
Kilo was a gigolo.
You know what I'm saying? And I was still cheating on her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No,
like I said, at that time,
not me.
like I felt like she was like the trophy because everyone was talking about her, but no one could get her, but I did. So I felt like she was more of a badge of honor to the streets than I was in love with her. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time,
she got pregnant
from realizing that the street, that like this hustling life, is it something I could build on? Because at any time, cops could kick open my door and raid me. Or
Kilo is a man that stays in his thinking, in his mind, constantly thinking. So
this is true.
That's where that would come into play.
So although I was trying to change my life, and I did change a lot of things, like instead of was hustling, I started trying to get these jobs and getting this. I called it slow money, and it's funny because for a while
It's okay. Take a sip.
For a while, like especially when you're living that hood life, it's like this is life. Like a corner is like this. Like you start settling. I say now because I'm an adult, like settling for less. Like, but to me, like this is life. There isn't no better. There is nowhere else. Like this is it. I'm just gonna be sitting here selling these drugs. You know, I'm a low life. I'm a hood low. You know what I'm saying?
But you got to remember where he came from.
But now
he left his mother's house, who she was an addict and
being strict and just. But anyway, but now
his mother.
in the process of changing my.
But hold on a second. Let's talk about your mom and your dad. You were raised though, so he wasn't raised.
I was raised good.
Who were they before they were them?
I was raised good. My mom was a hood.
She was from Chicago,
Brooklyn,
and then she lived in Brooklyn, New York, and that's where Kilo was born.
Brooklyn, New York, yep. And she was in gangs with her brother, and you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
Yes.
My father was
they were considered like Bonnie and Clyde, Kilo's parents.
A guardian angel. Well, that's when in Buffalo, but I wasn't really going into details like that. But anyway. So now I'm in this process of trying to change my, and I started coming up with this philosophy, like to change your life, you got to change your lifestyle.
Hey, show.
And we wound up having a baby together. And I was still doing street things though, but I wasn't hustling. Like I was little by little. But I started seeing the playing field change. Like my same squad was acting different. Like them niggas only wanted to hang out with me when it was beneficial to them. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't. Like I started losing myself a little bit, and I started feeling very unloved. My parents had moved from Buffalo back to Connecticut, like a couple years already. From at this point where I'm at, thinking to myself like, and the realization was like, if I don't change, I'm either going to go to jail or I'm going to die.
Okay, So, but do you want to talk about, like, as far as like where you were living and what you had to go through after your parents moved and all that other stuff? Or you don't want to get into that?
Well, I was already out when they moved.
Because I
was
feel like
already
you
out.
guys really need to know where we came from in order to see how far we have come.
All right, so I moved out, and basically when I moved out, I went to my boy house, and my boy house became a spot. Living in a spot for a while. Going back home was never an option.
They left. They
I just
moved
couldn't
to
really mess
Connecticut.
with my mom, and then they wind up because of the whatever abuse. They decided that they was going to go to Connecticut, and so we didn't want to go to Connecticut. I'm the man right now, at that time. At that time, I'm the man right now. And yeah, I'm not going to Connecticut with you guys. So they left. It was both of them and my sister. And me and my brothers, we stood here in Buffalo. You know what I'm saying?
I look like a mob boy.
But in the process of doing all that, like I said, I was at a really low point. I think I was 20 something, because my daughter was like 3 years old. Me and the baby mom was having bad times.
No, she was 2.
We broke up, and things weren't good. I started looking at the playing field different. I started looking at my life different, and I came to this realization that I needed to go somewhere where people just genuinely loved me. Like, people love me in Buffalo, but only for the things that I could offer them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel that genuine love. Like, they just loved me for me. And I was really losing myself, and I really started saying to myself, like, damn, man, I'm going to end up dead or in jail. Like, I'm doing some crazy shit right now. You know what I'm saying? And I decided to go back home. Where mom and dad just loves me, and I say, I'm going to recreate Kilo. That's what I did. So I came to West Haven. That's where I met Melissa. And Melissa was also like,
but she cheated on you, didn't she?
She did cheat on me,
and that's why you left.
Well, she cheated on me, and we broke. Like, okay, so because I cheated on her, but not with the intentions of leaving her.
She was tired of him cheating on her.
With the intentions of leaving me.
Right. She found somebody, and she left him.
So I left her with all the stuff. We had an apartment together. Just left gracefully, whatever. I guess I should say. But I mean, I was doing dirt too, but she did it back.
But they were young, 22, 23.
Yeah.
I think it was 24 when he came down to Connecticut. You were 24.
So I must have been
21, 22. Yeah.
22 when I had my daughter.
You were 22. She was 2 years old when you came down.
All right.
I remember, because you said you had a 2-year-old daughter.
So I wanted to recreate myself, and I wanted to bring down here to Connecticut all the good things that I was kind of implementing, because right before I came down here, I was working at a bank, HSBC, but I wasn't working at the actual bank. I was a proof teller, and the proof teller is the dudes that's working in their main headquarters, and I do all the checks and the bonds, and we code them like that. You know what I'm saying? But so I was in that aspect. I was still I was doing good. Like, I wasn't thinking about hustling no more. But I think at that point, I was still a womanizer. So then I came.
Yeah, you were.
So then I came down to. When I came down to
Tina said you were a gigolo, but I feel like a gigolo.
Not a gigolo, because a gigolo does it for money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't
money.
No, he wasn't.
I was just so popular. Listen, it was hard not to. It was hard not to do it. It was thrown at me. It was hard almost not to do it.
Tell them about the time that you had a threesome with the 2 twins.
I was just really popular.
When I heard that, I was like, whoa, I got him.
Yeah, well, that was right before I moved here. I was staying with this chick and her sister, and
that is so.
I don't want to talk about that stuff.
Anyway, the 2 sisters wanted Mr. Big Kilo,
but at the same time, I convinced them, like, hey. I convinced them, like, hey, hey.
Anyway, he was a womanizer.
Whoa, hey, it worked. Well, I'm like, wow, I can't believe I made that shit happen. Like, wow, it's pretty awesome. But
Kilo was famous. Oh wow, two twins, Melly. You won the jackpot. I had no idea of all this. Okay, when I met Kilo,
because I don't consider all right. I don't consider myself a jackpot. I considered Melissa a jackpot though, because once again, like I said, with the first one, I thought, well, she was just a trophy because I don't even know about love. Like I heard about it, but I know I wasn't in love. But it was just. But at the same time, when I came to Connecticut, everybody was talking about Melly. Everybody. Who's this girl? And then all of a sudden, I'm like, oh, okay, now I know why everybody's talking about her.
Okay. So I think we got up to the part where we met, right? Unless you missed out some parts about baby mom, all that stuff.
No, we're about to meet.
Okay, so now
I'm in Buffalo.
No, now you're in Connecticut. Now you're in Connecticut.
And I'm recreating I'm in Connecticut with the conscious effort.
I saw him and
I am going to recreate who Kilo is. And boy, was I was shining again. I was back. Like I was high in Buffalo, then I was low in Buffalo. Decided, man, I'm about to lose myself. Go to Connecticut. Somehow, some way. Bam.
Everybody knew him again. Everybody knew him again.
And Melly helped me out with this shit. I don't know if I'm gonna go into details with the bank.
We could do that. But wait, you gotta let me get there.
Right before that, like, you gotta let me get there. Helped me get popular down there. And this is how I was hearing about Mel. Was that when I moved to West Haven, there was this gang or local crew called the Elm City.
Mm-hmm.
And let me tell you, like, all right, so they lived. I don't know how, but they were playing football. They were deep, man, like 30 deep.
And Kilo was always a sports guy.
And I see football's my love. Football was my therapy. That got me through everything.
And rapping.
Being sports and rapping. But being sportsy was my way. I could be physical. That's
how Laylo is.
I'm a short guy. I'm 5'4". But I like to be physical. I want to wrestle. I want to show you how strong I am. I've always been like that. And football was my thing. But so I meet these guys. Now, it's funny because these dudes will have this meeting. They were having a meeting by the playground area, and I'm in the field. I see them about to play football, and I want them to know that I want to play. So I'm in the field waiting for them. And I can see them talking to themselves like, who the hell is this dude? But long story short is I wound up meeting all these dudes, and dudes were mad cool, bro. And we become respectful to each other. Like I wasn't down with their crew, nor was I trying to be down. I'm Kilo. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm 5'3" and Kilo is 5'4".
Yeah, I'm 5. Mm-hmm. And let me tell you, I'm nasty in football. Listen, I'm talking about Barry Sanders status. Like, cut and move. If y'all don't believe me, ask anybody that I play football with. They'll tell you, bro. They'll tell you because I could pour it all out there. It was my therapy. To them, they're playing football, but to me, it's just I'm releasing frustration. I'm releasing energy. I'm both
short.
You know what I'm saying? And they're talking about this chick that lives right around the corner from whatever. And everybody lives in a neighborhood, but one thing becomes another. And
don't tell it. You gotta let me get up to that part.
And now, go ahead, Melly.
Okay, you ready? This my story is gonna be a little hard to tell because there's pieces of my story that
will have to remain. No, you just go ahead. No one knows. I'm gonna go use the bathroom.
What do you mean? Okay, so we're gonna start off with me losing my virginity. I was 12 years old. Why the hell don't I remember you living in West Haven? Yeah, we used to live in West Haven. I think I used to go see Amy. Anyway, we're going to go, and I was 12 years old when I lost my virginity. It wasn't a nice thing. It was a rape. He raped me. And from there, I did not have sex again for a really long time. Yeah, hit that like button because I'm about to give some tea here. The guy that I was with was 19 and I was 12. But he thought I was 16, which still was illegal. But at that point, I thought that was the cool thing to do. Like I was supposed to be having sex because all of my older cousins were. So I decided to hook up with this guy. He had a car. I felt all grown. I had maybe a size B. I had a little booty. I was 5'3" by the time I was 12. I never grew. But I meet this guy and I don't know, I'm only 12 years old. So his mind is 19. So he knows what the fuck he's doing, but I don't. And this should be a whole nother story. So I'm going to kind of like go past kind of it. But anyway, the first time I ever had sex, he took advantage of me. He knew what he was doing. I didn't. I told him to stop, but because I thought I was supposed to be doing it, I didn't think it was rape. So I didn't say it was rape. But eventually, after I got older, I realized that it was rape. I said stop. He was 19. I was 12. And after that happened, he disappeared. So he knew what he was doing. But anyway, after that, this is a reason why I moved away from my family who lived in the city, and I moved to, you probably remember him, Tina. You probably do. Maybe you don't, but if I ever talk to you personally, you would remember him. Anyway, my mother took me away from the city for a better life. She bought a condo, and I always miss my family. So, my cousins, I grew up with all my cousins all the time. And
shout out to the cousins. Squad up.
Yeah. Your cousins are your first best friends.
Yeah, man.
That's the truth. I didn't have no sisters or brothers. I was an only child. So with my father being an addict and not being in the household, my mom was a single parent and I was an only child. So anyway, we moved to where we are now. And something had happened within the family that, how do I say this, babe?
Yeah, you and your mom had a disagreement and you had to leave.
Okay, me and my mother had a disagreement and I had to leave because she didn't believe me about a certain situation. Okay. So from there, this is like really, really hard to tell.
Exactly.
It really, really is.
Like when you go to tell it, it's like, you guys got to wait for the book for the real details. But right now,
shout out to the cousins. This is what happens when your parents don't talk to us about this shit. We go to our older friends. Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
So we had a disagreement and I leave. As you guys know, I don't know if you heard my story or not, but I ran away.
You ran to your cousins, right?
But I ran to my cousins.
Yeah. Shout out to
where
we won't say her name just in case.
Shout out to the fam. Yep.
That was really loud.
So I ran to my aunt, my grandmother, my father. They all hid me. They hid me at 12 years old. They all fucking my father's side of the family, they're gangsters. Okay? They ride and die for you. And that's what they did. They hid me. They didn't make me go back. I stayed out for about 2 months. My poor mother, she didn't know where I was. Now I feel bad, but I had to do what I had to do at that time. I had to. We do have a great relationship now.
Because you would never know about your relationship right now.
Thank you, Nikki. Thank you, everybody who complimented my hair. I'm sorry. Keela was talking, and I didn't want to interrupt him, but I see all you guys, and I freaking love you guys. So I went and I ran away. I wasn't going to school. I actually took the train with another one of my friends. She got scared, but I was never scared. I was just, she said, you could always run away here still. Laugh out loud.
Now I know where to look if you're ever not here, but I'm going to.
You ever wonder what your life would have been like if one situation didn't happen? Like, I don't really know where I would be today. Like this. Okay, something happened to me. Somebody touched me when I was 12 or tried to touch me sexually. And my mother didn't believe me. And not many people believed me. And they blamed it on me being raped. But in my 12-year-old mind, I did not feel like I was raped at all. I thought it was cool. I had sex with a 19-year-old guy. You know, I lost my virginity. That was the cool thing to do. I did not feel like I was raped at all. But they always said that I was raped. So they considered this to be like a fabrication. Well, it wasn't. So I ran away. And I ran to people that did believe me. And I knew that they would not let anything happen to me. And I missed out on a lot of school. And but they hit me, and they could have got arrested, but they didn't. I think my mother knew where I was. She knew I was safe. Something in her heart told her. But after I stayed for about 2 months, I then had to turn myself in to the police as a runaway because I wasn't going to school. Who was taking care of me? My family couldn't take care of me forever. I couldn't stay a runaway forever. So I turned myself in, and they put me in a detention center for about 6 months where I was the only girl left. But I wouldn't go home because my mother didn't believe me. They didn't let me go home. So they put me in a group home. When I finally went into a group home after 6 months and being the only girl left in a whole detention center with a bunch of boys,
That must have been awkward.
it was awkward. They used to come out and they'd be like telling me
You're the only girl.
to show
Yeah,
my parts.
breastises.
I made a lot of friends. This is why being in situations like that, in detention centers, I mean, it was a jail. I was 12 years old. I had to figure it out. I mean, it's like a real jail, guys. Like, you're in a cell. You have to eat when they tell you to eat. There's a metal toilet that you have to shit in front of the next person who you're sharing a room with. It was real. Like, it was real. Okay. And, thank you. So finally they said, and I used to have to go to court with handcuffs and shackles for 6 months. I'm like, okay, almost 13 years old now.
For running away.
Can you make? Yeah.
Wait, they had you in shackles and stuff like that?
They didn't know
Just
where to
not
put
going
me.
school?
They didn't know. Every
That's a little
time I was
strange.
put somewhere, I would run away.
That must have felt-
They called me an out of control. No, I want a cigarette. An
Oh.
out of control teen. But they also knew that I would not go home.
Okay, but chain you up and shit like an animal? That's weird. But go ahead.
How did I wipe? I just wiped.
With her hand in the tissue.
From the front to the back, or the back to the front. However the fuck you're supposed to wipe. That's how I wiped.
Good question. Good question.
So I had to hold my own. I was still young. There were other people, 16, 17, whole group of girls. You know what I'm saying? So all different nationalities. I was in the city. So, you know, I had to, what's that word? Adapt to all of my surroundings. Okay. To all of the people that I was with, because if I didn't, what would happen? You know what I'm saying? So I always became cool with everybody. So anyway, they kept me in there. Finally, they take me out, put me into a group home. There was a bunch of girls. It was a girls' group home.
Shout out, Crystal.
No, she wasn't in the group
Oh,
home.
okay, my bad. Never mind. No shout out.
There was a bunch of girls in the group home. There was a party.
Oh.
See, I might have been young, but I was street smart. I was smart. Okay.
Shout out your dad. Shout out.
Shout out to my father.
No doubt. Shout out.
So there was a party, and they were all running away that day to go to this party. So I went with them, but I did not go to the party. We all had to stay in the YMCA. Bunch of girls, all obvious and shit. She had to dip out, had to make sure that the people that was guarding the doors wasn't there. It was so crazy. Ooh, it just brings me back. But anyway, I was scared. We had to walk. I had to walk. It was in Hartford, Connecticut. I'm not from Hartford. So we run away and we go to this YMCA. They go to a party. I'm like, fuck that shit. I'm out. I am out.
No, right?
Bloop, 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 bloop. Call my aunt. Call my cousins. Can somebody get me? Hours later, my father comes and gets me. So that's why, like, although my father was an addict and he wasn't there for me a lot, he was always there when I needed him to be. He was always there to save me.
Shout out, Mike.
So anyway, I run away. I go back again. Now I can no longer go with Tina and them. I got to find somewhere else. So my father and my grandmother.
Don't say no names. Don't say no names.
Why? My grandmother's dead.
No, I'm just saying.
Shut up. I'm older. They can't do shit now. The hell? What are they going to harboring a minor 30 years later?
It's 2020, man. People mass sensitive. You never know. But go ahead. Continue.
That is a stupid question. Anyway, so what the fuck? Where was I?
Your dad comes and gets you.
He comes to get me. I go and I stay with another cousin. And I stay for probably another couple months. No school. So now I'm probably like 13 now. No school, no nothing. She goes to school, everything. You know, I'm just lost. I don't know where I'm supposed to be, what I'm supposed to be doing.
You're only 13 years old, babe.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. 13.
So, eventually they get scared. I gotta go turn myself in again. Yes, shout out to grandma. And by the way, I had a dream about her the other night.
I know that everybody posted pictures.
Yep, it was crazy. From there, they brought me back to the detention center where I had to stay there for a couple more months. And then they put me in a foster home. 2 foster homes. One was in a really, really rich neighborhood. Okay. So here's this girl.
Streets.
Yeah. Who's been, they put me in a very high class Avon, Connecticut, where money is, okay? And I ain't used to money. So there I go. I got to adapt again. I could not adapt to that. I couldn't. I was just me. I've always been just me. So I think it was pretty cool. So anyway, I met a friend, and he was also adopted. So we clicked, and just keep blocking. Hold on.
Well, of course you're gonna get negative because you're telling your story. So they're gonna just tell your story, baby. Let your moderators do their thing, and if not, just ignore the trolls.
Why is my cigarette now smoking? Okay.
So
anyway, fast forward. Okay, so I'm in the foster home. Finally, a year comes up. How do you become a mod? There's some trolls. Hold on.
Yeah, Melly has to make you a mod.
I'll make them mods.
But yeah, like once again, this is gotta expect this, baby. You're telling your story.
Okay, so I thought I just did that. Lion's Den, I think I made you a mod. Millie put me on. I did. I put you on. All right, so where was I?
Oh shit.
So I get out. I get out the foster home after a year. I ran away from there too, by the way. I ran away from there because they told me that I was there because my parents didn't want me and my father was a drug addict. Well, my mom did want me.
Wait, the foster parents told you this, or the or the foster or the orphanage? Wait, where are you when you're
you're in an actual family's house?
Okay. Right.
Where they get paid.
And these
they get paid to take care of you.
Oh,
Yeah,
that sucks.
Mm-hmm.
They were trying to brainwash you.
They were mean. Tanya doesn't know I came on. Tanya's probably, who knows? I don't know. Tanya's waiting for her grandson to be born.
Shut up, Tanya.
Okay, hold on.
Just don't worry about the haters, babe. Just tell your
No,
story.
they are. So, all right. We should have enough now. Okay, so well, they're talking to me, babe. They're saying put me on. So now I go back to live with my mom. And now I'm 15 years old. So from 12 to 15, I was away. So basically all of my teenage years, the hardest years.
Yeah, the finding yourself years.
Right. This is where I was. So I go back to live with my mom, somewhere totally different. And I go into high school. Now I'm in 9th grade. Mind you, I ran away in the beginning of 7th grade. So I missed 2 years of school. They did have school in detention center and stuff and in the foster home they had school, but I was so backed up. So then I'm going to school. I meet this my first boyfriend. He doesn't count. We're not even going to talk about him. But then I go on a chat line and I meet this other guy. And we meet from the chat and I walk down. At this point, I'm smoking cigarettes and,
And you're 15?
15. Yep, 15. I had my first job when I was 15. I used to take the train all the way down to see my cousins. You remember that, Tina? And you guys used to steal my clothes?
Tina.
Oh,
see,
we ain't going to talk about Bubblicious, all right? We ain't going that deep, Tina.
She putting you. That was a dig. What? How many clothes about Bubblicious?
Oh, she knew about Bubblicious. That was
dig.
My God.
Put the shovels down, ladies. Put the shovels down. No more digs.
Okay.
But anyway, so you're talking on the phone to some.
So I meet this guy on the thing. This crazy number. Oh yeah, we still on. We telling some deep stories. I meet him. I think he's my first love. I want to know where they pay foster parents. I had 3 wonderful children until parents could get back up. Only one had $20 a month child support. They did have state insurance. I don't know. My mother had to pay child support. That's what I heard. Yeah, she didn't steal. She borrowed them. You're right. I used to come down there with money just to go to Rainbow after I got off the train or the bus.
Shout out to Rainbow.
I would go to Rainbow, grab me some new clothes, go to Tina's house, hang out there for the weekend, and then go back home. Anyway, okay. So I end up moving in. I quit school the minute I turned 16. I quit school, moved in with this guy. He was 17. He had quit school too. We were living with his mother. I think he had a job. I think he hustled. Whatever. I don't know what to tell you.
You were living your life.
I was living my life. Okay. I never hustled myself.
Finding yourself. Yeah.
But anyway.
You're a 16-year-old young lady.
So, and he worked on cars and he had a job, whatever. So anyway, then we move out of his mother's. I get my first job. The first one was like a summertime job. The second one that I really got. Hey, Tanya.
Tanya, you finally
I figured you weren't here because maybe the baby was born. Did the baby be born?
Congratulations, Tanya.
I suck because I don't even tell her I'm getting on because I don't want to bother her.
Well, yeah, you think you're about to have a baby, why bother?
Yeah. So anyway, my first job was at Arby's, and I used to take the bus there, and I stayed working there for a really long time. And me and this guy, his name, I don't even have to say his name, but anyway, you'll never find it.
Yeah,
His name.
No disrespect. Yeah.
Okay.
No names.
Anyway, this guy. We got an apartment together. It was a studio apartment.
In West Haven.
In West Haven. And I would take the bus to work every day across the street. And every now and then I would see this guy, Kilo. And my boyfriend at the time was working, but he was working third shift. So I was alone a lot. I would go to work, come home. He would go to work. And, we were doing good. I mean, I felt good. 16, 17 years old, had my own apartment. We did the dang thing. I got to give it up to him. We did do it.
I mean,
but I had no choice.
But I feel like, yeah, compared to being 13, runaway, foster house, runaway, yeah, you're doing your thing right now.
I had no choice.
I would agree.
That's what I did. I was used to being alone. I was used to taking care of myself.
You're grown. You're an adult.
I had to grow up.
16, that's crazy.
Yeah.
16, I was still playing toys in my house.
Yeah, you were lucky. Yeah, the trolls are here somewhere.
Poor baby.
Yep. The mud jeans. Okay, so now now there's this guy and I see him. And to my surprise, one of the people that I was friends with, and I knew a lot of people in West Haven because I had a boyfriend who knew a lot of people, but different people than Kilo knew. But somehow they knew the same people.
City Squad. Shout out, baby.
So one day I was outside, I see him, and he walks by, and my boyfriend's at work. And Kilo sees me. He walks by and was like, "What's up, ma?" Or "How you doing, ma?" And I'm like, and I think, I don't know. I was like, fine, fine.
Yeah.
And everybody around the area, they all wanted me to, but I was taken. I was taken by.
Yeah, like I said,
the dude that I was with.
I was talking about Melly when I went down there at West Haven.
Yep. And
so
because I wasn't a hooch, I was like a tease.
And because I knew all those Elm City cats, they were squad up with female Sue, but so not to our own horns, but it wind up becoming, because I wasn't interested in any relationships at that time, but it wind up becoming all the guys were talking about Melly, but all the girls were talking about Kilo. You know what I'm saying? So it was this weird energy that was going on in these two different circles because you weren't.
Oh yeah,
you weren't in my circle.
I was always a big tease.
You were out of my circle. Like I kind of.
No, because you were okay. Yes, because it was different. Because
right.
Because
I make my own relationships, and you're the outside force. You're the who's everybody talking about? You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
she's not in the circle because everybody in the circle right here. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So who's everybody talking about? I gotta figure this out. You know, but at the same time, so now as our stories are intertwining, remember I'm coming here to reinvent Kilo. I got a baby mom and a fucking daughter. Like I'm not looking to be in any relationship. I'm not looking for.
Yeah, he was not looking. He just got out of a bad relationship where he was heartbroken because she actually left him.
That shit did break me.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. That shit hurt me a lot.
Yeah,
it was.
So when I met him, he wasn't trying to be anybody's man.
Listen, I want to be your friend. That's it. We could do grown-up things.
Exactly. He wanted to have fun. That was it. Well, I wasn't that type of girl.
That's it.
I wasn't that type of girl. I was with a whole man. He wasn't a man. He was 17. I was 16. No, I was 17.
Well, see, that's
I was 17. He was 18
like,
at the time.
There wasn't a.
So I was with him from 16 to almost 18, because then I met Kilo.
Right. But even me, I was still an outside force. Like I was still. I feel like I played hard to get. What do you think?
Yeah, you did. asshole.
I feel like I played.
No, he acted like he wanted me.
Thing. I did the girl thing, and I played hard to get.
No, he acted like he wanted me, and then he got me. But he wanted to have his cake and eat it too, is what he wanted.
Yes, I wanted pie.
But instead, Melisandre wasn't like that.
No, she wanted to be.
I was
one
that everybody wanted, and I was taken. And this man came around and made me get all these butterflies in my stomach. Yeah, and every time I seen him, I'd be on the bus going to school, and I'd be like staring at him out the bus window, hoping that he looked at me because I had this thing with my eyes that I would just catch any man with my eyes. So that's what I thought.
You did catch me with your eyes. That's true.
So, yeah, right. You said it was my booty.
It was your booty. It was your eyes first, and then, oh damn, that's her. That's all you. I gotta know if that's awful hard.
So, one day, my friend calls me. She tells me, I'm going to Dunkin' Donuts to get some coffee. She liked coffee. I wasn't really into coffee, but I'm like, let me get out the house because, you know, there's nothing for me to do. I'm not working. My man's not here. It was everything Melly.
Go ahead.
What?
Because then I gotta.
Yeah, we're getting to the good part.
I gotta be honest about myself at this point.
Okay, you be honest. Because
I
was honest.
I think this is after what you're building up right now.
This might be something that I don't even know.
No. You do.
I do?
Yeah.
Okay. So they have this big thing that I was going to go to Dunkin' Donuts, but the girl's man, who she had a baby with,
shout out to Adam.
Yeah. They knew that Kilo was coming. They planned it. Okay.
Shout out to Adam.
Melly didn't
Adam
know
knew,
shit.
But the girl didn't.
They totally fucking set me up. Now, if they didn't do that, I would have still been with my man.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have. Okay. But instead, here I go, just walking, me and my friend, walking to Dunkin' Donuts. All of a sudden, I look behind me and her, and there's Kilo.
No.
But Kilo wanted to act like he just came for the walk.
Just coincidentally.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's behind me.
But let me add something real quick, because there was already 2 times we saw each other. So there was a
long time, Mama.
This is the 3rd time.
We already saw each other, yes. So we were attracted to each other.
3rd time's the real account.
But I wasn't down to cheat on nobody. Let me go pee.
Well, I wasn't down to steal nobody.
Oh, you wasn't.
I just wanted to do grown-up things. But like I said, she's the outside force. And from my crew, and I find out, through Adam, that his girlfriend happens to be her best friend at the time. And they weren't really best friends because it was some shit that happened between them. But we'll see if she tells that story. But yeah, I don't want to go too far because I don't know where she's going with this, because I got something to add to what she's saying. So right now I'm just going to answer questions, I guess. Let me see. What's somebody saying over here? Proud son. Military mom. Life of a military mom. A proud son. Hey, what's Gucci? Wait, how long has Dunkin' Donuts been around? Mama, Dunkin' Donuts has been around forever. In fact, in West Haven, the Dunkin' Donuts is freaking huge. This shit is like a freaking factory. Like I don't understand why the Dunkin' Donuts is that big, but that's where they were walking to. This really huge Dunkin' Donuts.
Wait, what? What are you saying?
I was saying how big that Dunkin' Donuts was that we were walking to. That joint was huge in the corner.
Well, I don't even remember. But anyway, I didn't even drink coffee. Okay, so
at that point, I think I started trying to give her the G. Like I was trying to throw the lugs at her. Like I was kind of like letting her know that I was interested.
Kind of. So,
but still trying to keep my
that
allure, because I wasn't trying to be in a relationship.
Hey, Margaret, how's the job going, Kilo?
It's paying the bills.
Are you happy?
And I'm still happy. Great place to work for.
So I don't really know. I know that we went back to her house and Kilo was flirting with me. And I really started liking him. Was that the night that we were watching the Titanic?
I think so.
And Kilo, we were both sitting on the bed. I knew I wasn't supposed to be there.
Well,
Yeah, well, because my man was at work
well
making money.
Yeah. Making
money. Yeah. So we were at her house watching Titanic, and Kilo just kept moving over, and I kept moving away until I was like, this man is going to get me, man. So I think that's the night that you kissed me. And I felt horrible. Yes, he kissed me. I felt horrible because I had to go back to my man and pretend like nothing happened. So I went back home that night and I thought, oh, man.
To me, real fast before you finish, to me, those were still the remnants of Buffalo, New York. Because when I came down here from Buffalo, New York, I felt like, and this is just all made up, but I felt like I had an advantage because I'm from the hood. And here I am at this new place, and I'm kind of.
No, I knew guys from the hood, okay?
You know what I'm saying? So
I had a guy from the hood.
So I felt like I was being, I don't know. But go ahead.
Yes, yes, Emmy. I couldn't stop thinking about him. So I think we were hanging out again. We hung out a couple times.
We hung out a lot because she lives right down the hill from me.
But then, guys, I felt bad. And
did you? Okay.
Yeah, and
to be honest,
and he was acting like he wanted me. He was acting like he wanted, but in my mind, I thought he liked me.
I'm gonna be honest,
but I didn't know that.
No. I did like you, and I was attracted, but I don't want a relationship. But I want the benefits of being your friend.
Friends with benefits, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, well,
it didn't have those benefits.
It didn't quite go like that because your girl wasn't about to be a hit it and quit it, okay?
Right.
So I kept thinking about him. Yeah. She said, and then you ran off to Buffalo and not to a cousin's house. Well, then
it's true.
I told my boyfriend that I didn't want to be with him no more. And I took my stuff and I said, I'm leaving you. And I felt so bad because I knew I was breaking his heart. And I went up to Kilo's house. And Kilo was living with his mother.
Yeah, in the basement.
In the basement. I went from my apartment comfortably to go live with, so I knock on the door.
Kilo in the basement.
To Kilo in the basement. And I say, I left him. Guess what Kilo said? I'll wait. Mm-hmm. Guess what Kilo said?
I remember what I said. I said, why you that? I said, maybe you can still make up with him. Maybe you can go back down there.
Can you believe that?
Maybe you can fix this.
Can you believe that? As this motherfucker is walking up the hill talking about, give me my fucking jewelry then. Give me my this. Give me my that. Are you fucking serious? Are you serious? And I'm crying up the hill like, here you motherfucking take it. Because I'm so confused. I don't know.
No, you wasn't confused. You wanted Kilo.
Yeah, but Kilo didn't want me at the time.
You didn't care.
Nope, I didn't because I already left. I already left.
Wow. All of a sudden.
So anyway, I go live with Kilo.
We're together.
We're together. Mind you, Kilo got side chicks. But me and Kilo aren't together. It's like I'm taking care of him. He's taking care of me. Like I was still working. So I would be working and I would be coming back to his basement and bringing him food.
You did. Some cigarettes. Everything. At that time, I did smoke cigarettes, and I'm not gonna lie, I did rely on her for the cigarettes. Also, I was hustling.
Mel,
at
do
this
you
time
see
again,
or know whatever happened to your first guy? Yeah.
Wait, not the one she left me. Like
Yes.
the first guy, not the guy
Lemuel,
that
yeah.
we're talking about.
Yeah.
Don't say his name. Don't do that.
Lemuel. They don't know his last name. His name was
Yeah,
Lemuel.
don't do that. That's not cool.
Why?
Because not cool.
Yours is different because you got a baby with her.
I didn't say her name.
Mine was just a
cool.
boyfriend. Anyway, I eventually secretly met up with him to see how he was doing.
Yeah, when I went back to Buffalo, she met up with him.
That's later though. There's more, guys. There's more to that story. I don't know if you guys want to hear it. You guys got time? She said, "Oh, Kilo's jealous."
I don't get jealous. I didn't even feel jealous
shit
back
is so
then
old.
either.
You was mad.
The mindset. Now, granted, I'm still learning to be a man. I'm still learning.
Listen, dude came up to fight Kilo.
Mhm.
Lemuel came up to fight Kilo, okay? When I was living with Kilo. He wanted me back. Or he wanted to fuck Kilo up, but that wasn't going to happen. Oh, my God. Ooh, those were the days. Anyway, so I was not Kilo's, and Kilo was not mine. But I still had Kilo.
Right.
But Kilo has side chicks.
I wouldn't call them side chicks. I just have friends.
With benefits.
Just one of them had benefits, but even that was just more like, I don't know.
So who the fuck was Natasha?
She was.
So I'm in the basement, right?
Friend.
So we're not together. We're friends with benefits. Who I left for my man and my job. I eventually quit my job. And I'm in the basement where I live and got to take a shower in the fucking sink now. And Kilo will go upstairs to his mother's house and take a shower in the bathroom. And there's a knock on the door. And Kilo says, "Hello?" You knew she was coming too. And you say, "Who is it?" And I think you told me you got to go soon. You got to go. Yeah, well, I wasn't going nowhere.
I was trying to get to leave.
Kilo reminds me of me when I was single and mingling, breaking everybody's heart and not caring about people's feelings.
Yeah,
he did care because he didn't have to let me stay there.
Well,
you didn't.
Right.
He could have said, "You got to get the fuck out."
Once again, you got to understand. At this time is where I'm starting to recreate myself, but I'm still shaking off Buffalo.
How did you feel when I had to stay with you like that? Like I had nowhere to go.
It was just sudden and abrupt, but it was just okay. This is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But even still at that time, like once again, I'm still shaking off the old ways.
Good night, Tanya.
You know what I'm saying? Like I'm still trying to perfect myself, but
you had a long day.
But I'm still Buffalo minded in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Like that whole game shit and the G shit, like that's all what I came to Connecticut with. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still shaking all that off and reinventing.
Did his parents know you were living there?
Now, when my mom first met Melissa, she hated her. She didn't like her at all.
His mother was fresh, trying to be Jehovah's Witness too.
She didn't like the way she dressed. She just whatever.
I ain't had nobody telling me what to dress and what to wear, what not to wear. I wore what the fuck I wanted.
But I was interested, and I wasn't planning on staying in my mom's apartment forever. In fact, I got to be honest, because I seen Melissa a couple times, and I'm gonna be when I came from Buffalo to Connecticut,
I guess so, Margaret
was close. But I'm still shaking off Buffalo. So I still had that hustler's mentality when I came down here. But it was more like I was gonna sell some trees or whatever like that because I didn't want to deal with fees. I wanted to deal with players and shit. But for Melissa, actually, I don't know how. Is that before or after this whole thing?
What?
How did I get you to give me money to freaking?
So Kilo had a little
Do whatever
side
you
chick. Kilo had a little side
I
chick.
didn't have
Okay.
a side chick.
She was your fucking side chick,
No,
bitch.
she was just a girl that came. Like, so okay. So at this time,
He had a girl who used to take him to the bar and
No,
buy him
at-
drinks
at
and
this
smoke up
time-
with him.
at this time, I've only have friends. And
Crystal?
when it came to female friends,
We're talking about Crystal Kilo.
yeah. When it came to female friends,
Hold on a second. How the fuck you got the hickey on your neck?
me and Rel were playing Truth or Dare.
Okay, so she wasn't
and they
just a
dared her to
friend.
freaking put a hickey on my
You knew what the fuck you were doing. Anyway,
game.
a game.
Game.
She had a baby
But
and
at that
everything.
time,
Women
I'm-
don't play games like that.
At that time, I'm still shaking off the Buffalo mentality. So
He
at
had
that
no
time-
girlfriend, so she wasn't no side chick. You're right.
Exactly. So at the time,
Okay, you're right, Tina.
I have a couple of female friends that will come and visit me. Now the thing was, they all knew about each other.
But no, I didn't know about them.
Y'all used to all hang in the same fucking room, but you would be the last one standing.
Fucking idiot.
I'm just listen. And
It's true.
because I wasn't claiming nobody.
I knew that
Listen,
she was a friend, but I
don't-
didn't know.
But they all. I hate to say it like this, and it's gonna sound ignorant, but it's just the way I was thinking at the time. They all served me in different ways.
Brenda said shaking off Buffalo one more time. Say shaking off
I
Buffalo.
mean, honestly, like, all right, so I had Tanya, and Tanya was this black chick that I was rolling with, and I'm like, yo,
no, Tasha.
Tasha. So I'm like, okay, that was an attraction. I'm like, yo, this, whatever.
That's when the knock at the door, and I was like, who the
but
fuck
I'm
is a
not-
Tasha?
But I'm not claiming nobody. Melissa was like, wow, she could be wifey material, but just not right now.
I almost had to
because
fight Tasha,
That's
too.
not what I'm looking for. So that was her purpose.
Didn't Tasha come
She
and
will
try
come
to
and,
fight
like,
me?
Rice? Nah.
Yes, they did. Her, Tasha, your sister.
I don't remember that.
I remember a whole group of people
And then
because
Crystal
Tasha was your
like my
sister's friend.
homegirl, and I have a
Crystal was older than him,
I have a weakness with kids, and she had a kid,
and you missed your daughter probably.
and so the connection was there with the kid. But she was the one that I would go to the clubs with. We would go to the not even the club, the
And
bars.
one day he
We'd go
came
to the
back.
bars and we'd
One day he
smoke
came
and
back.
drink and chill.
He had a hickey on his neck, talking about I wasn't stupid. Talking about, oh, he took out a light bulb and the light bulb burned him.
That's it.
Yeah,
Well,
asshole. So that's when I was like,
Whatever.
fuck that shit. No, you ain't seeing that bitch. Anyway, him and Crystal were supposed to go rob somebody for
Shout
money.
out to Crystal. What's Gucci?
Fuck you. And
No,
I said,
because once again, I'm still
and
shaking.
at this point, he had the hickey on his neck, but he wouldn't say it was a hickey, and he wouldn't say who it came from, right? But I knew because he was over there trying to help this chick, Crystal, paint her house, right?
She was a good person, y'all. Her son was awesome.
She knew I was living with you. What'd you tell her? I was just a friend.
I don't know.
And you
No,
were helping
I
me
thought-
out?
I thought once you started living with me,
No,
they were all gone.
no, they weren't.
Pretty sure.
When I lived with you in the basement, no, they weren't.
I think so.
They weren't because I
Because at
moved
this
out.
point
I
now,
moved out when
this-
I moved out. I left when I think the Tasha thing happened, and you were messing with Crystal.
I can't remember the small details.
I moved out, and she was a good person. Kilo is oblivious.
She was cool, y'all. I mean, but once again, you got to understand where my perspective is at this time.
Mhm.
I'm not looking for a relationship. She's a cool person. I love her son. Her son is awesome.
Emmy
Reminds me
said,
of my
"Oh
daughter.
hell no, Kilo, really with the light bulb, Kilo the painter."
I don't know if I said that because I want to think.
Yes, you were.
I
Yes,
want
you
to
did.
believe I'm a better liar than that.
No, you said it was a light bulb.
Did you believe me?
I wanted to, so I did.
So then, whatever. That is what it is.
He still never kicked me out. He had me stay there, and he was hustling at the time, And he was taking care of me because I no longer had a job. So we would go down to whatever. That was our life. We would go down to 7-Eleven and buy hot dogs or whatever. And he would sneak me upstairs eventually to take a shower at his mom's. And then something happened.
And that was the beginning of our relationship. And at that time.
But listen, I left him. I moved out.
Yeah.
And I moved in with somebody else.
Shout out to.
I don't even know who it was. Anyway, this
Joey?
family. What? No. I forgot what her name is.
Shout out to you though, anyway. Josie. Shout out to Josie.
I live with Josie.
No, it was
and I live
Will's
with
ex-girl. Madi?
I didn't live with her. I live with Josie.
Josie.
I didn't live with what's her name? I forgot her name.
Mojo.
Moya. I live with this girl. No, I didn't live with Moya. I lived upstairs from Moya.
Apartment.
I lived there. And oh my God.
We don't got to go into little details.
Oh, let's go into them details. Listen, you guys got to know this, okay?
What the hell?
Oh my God. Okay, so I moved in with Josie. We're still just friends, okay? We're not together. I moved out. I said, fuck this guy.
But I'm still.
He don't want
interested.
me.
I'm
Fuck
interested
him.
without admitting it to myself.
Okay, I didn't know that. I didn't think you
I wanted
me.
to add that in there.
Whatever.
That's
okay.
the only reason why I kept hanging around.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, you're so sweet. You might get some tonight.
Nice.
Okay, so I live with Josie. One day.
One day. Now, granted, I don't know how, but Kilo's the man.
Doctor.
Kilo is the man again, guys. I don't know how. I'm just trying to be me.
He is a good soul.
But all of a sudden, Kilo's the man again. She's staying with Josie.
Crystal with what was it? Crystal with a C or a K?
With a K.
Really?
Because she was fancy.
Oh, I didn't know. I thought it was a C.
She thought.
Well,
she
he
was
remembered.
Cool,
he remembers Crystal, but he don't remember his first.
Well, right.
Okay. And his mother liked Crystal because Crystal was pretending that she wanted to be a Jehovah's Witness.
Really? I don't remember that neither.
Yeah, they used to have meetings. Your mom. Yeah, that's why she liked Crystal. I wasn't a Jehovah's Witness. I was not anything his mother wanted to see him with, I guess. I don't fucking
know. She was
know.
with the skimpy clothes and shit. My mom was like, oh, I don't know.
I had the body. Shit.
I'm like, shit, I like what she's wearing. What you talking about?
Yeah, right. You did not say that to your mother. Okay. Anyway, so I move into Josie's house with her mother. Okay.
Yep.
Now I'm 17. I'm 17. And
so at this time too, guys, you got to keep in mind, she's 17. And
but I don't look 17.
And I'm like, we can't. You got to be 18.
We couldn't be together.
So that's why I think you moved to Josie's, right? Because
I moved to Josie's when you was with Crystal with the hickeys on your neck.
But I was still saying to you, like, listen.
And I damn near choked you. I wanted to choke you. Remember?
No, that was Tasha.
Oh, that was Tasha.
Yeah, that was Tasha.
Okay, that was Tasha.
She's like, who's that?
Yeah, did you make me leave or her leave?
I told her to go to the front and then she left. I was like, what are you doing? What's going on?
What'd she say?
I don't remember.
She was mad, right?
But all I know
because she thought she was the only one, right?
No. Everyone knew of each other.
Wait, did you have sex with her?
No.
Don't you lie.
I had sex with Crystal, but I didn't have sex with her.
See? So Crystal wasn't just a cool friend.
She was a cool friend.
That's why I left you. Because you had sex
I'm a
with
man,
Crystal. But wait, you was having sex with me and Crystal at the same time.
Me and you were having sex at that time. You were a good girl. That's what made me want you more, because you wasn't giving it to me like that. You didn't give me sex.
No, his mom eventually loved me.
Yes.
His mom eventually loved me.
But it's just like that. No one's good enough for your kid until they're good enough. So just like
hey,
my mom didn't like her mom didn't like me. But if fast forward to now, they love each other. They love it. Yeah. But are you gonna get to Josie? So Josie.
Okay, yeah.
Mom,
so Josie. Okay, so this is a good one. Okay, this is a fucking good one. All right. So I'm living with Josie. Josie's mom is a freaking. Wait a second. When I was living with Josie's mom, I was seeing Lemuel again. I went back with Lemuel.
Yep.
Okay.
Remember me and Adam was laughing at y'all when y'all was walking?
No. Why would you be laughing at me? Why would you be laughing? Because you took me? Because you took me? Because you took me from him.
You going back to old news? Like, bitch,
you didn't want me, though.
Like, yo, word.
But hold on. How you going to be hating on Lemuel, but you didn't want me?
Because that's just...
But Lemuel wanted me.
Because that's just youth.
So anyway, I was back with Lemuel. Okay? And Kilo was doing whoever he was doing with Tasha or Crystal.
I was just doing Kilo.
You wasn't having sex with nobody?
I might have been having sex with Crystal, but it wasn't like it wasn't like every time we did it. It was like maybe, you know what I'm saying? Like maybe, but most of the time it was like we would go to the club and play pool. It was cool. We have a couple of drinks and play pool.
Okay. So anyway, I'm at Josie's house. Why did you even come over there?
To see you. To still be connected. Okay.
Okay, so then I left Lemuel. I left Lemuel. Hold on, wait. Let me just say. I did eventually leave Lemuel because it wasn't a connection anymore. Once you leave somebody like that, it was like my mind was still on Kilo, and it was just different. I left him for Kilo. It was just weird. He started seeing other people. It was just done. So I was back at Josie's house. I was living with Lemuel for a minute. Yeah. Maybe like a month. And then I went back. You guys are funny. Kardashian who? I'm at Josie's house. Kilo comes to see me, I guess.
Yep. I sleep over.
I don't know why you slept over.
I don't know why I slept over too.
Yeah, but why did you sleep in the living room?
I was giving respect. That was a sign of respect.
For who?
For everybody in the house.
You were supposed to be with me.
You were with Josie.
Why the fuck was I with Josie?
Not like that.
No, I wanted to be with you.
Staying with Josie. You didn't go to the living room with me. That's probably why. I don't know.
You didn't ask me to go to the living room with you.
I don't know the details of it. I just know.
Anyway, Josie's drunk fucking mother. To my surprise, the next morning, Kilo tells me,
"Yo, guys, check this out." So let me take over.
Take over. I need a cigarette for this shit.
So I decided to sleep over for whatever reason. I don't know. But it's Josie's mom, and she has some dude over with her. Josie and Melissa. And Josie and Melissa decided they slept in the same room.
I'm 17 and Josie is 15.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit. And
her mother let me stay there. I don't even know why her mom let me stay there. I had to pay. I don't know. Anyway, carry on.
So I'm sleeping there.
I don't know how I'm
sleeping, and something tells me to wake up. And I wake up, and it's Josie's mom there. She's naked. Staring at me.
An old lady. She must have been 30-something.
So
she wasn't an old lady.
That doesn't make her old.
No, but back then she was old. I was 17. She was like 37.
So. Right, I guess so. She's an older lady.
She was mad older
Don't make her look like she's 65. Got these wrinkly ass titties.
No, she didn't. She worked at a bar. She wasn't.
She was like a biker chick.
She was like, I think she was like my age at the time.
Gotcha.
She wasn't ugly.
No, I mean, but
don't you fucking say nothing.
But it wasn't like I was there. She was an ugly lady, but it wasn't like it was an attraction. I wasn't there for her. So listen, check this shit out, guys. I'm sleeping in the living room. I wake up because I feel like somebody's staring at me. I focus my eyes. She's staring at me, butt ass naked, just looking at me. Mm-hmm. And I'm like
on the couch. She was sleeping.
Am I really seeing what I think I'm seeing? And then she lays down on me, puts her head on my arm, and like
naked. She was naked
and falls asleep next to me.
Ass naked.
My dude, I swear to you.
Did he have a nightmare and shit?
I slid my arm out and shit. Like the cliche shit. I slid my arm out and I left.
Where'd you go?
I went home. I went to my house. I said, I'm out.
How come you didn't come into the room and wake me up?
I said, this is not a good look. And she lay down and got cuddled and shit. I'm thinking to myself, like,
he was so weird. How come you didn't come to me? Tell me.
You were with Josie.
I probably would have fought her.
I didn't claim you. We weren't an item. I was just hanging out with my friends.
Josie's mother
Hey,
just tried to
guys.
fuck you, dude.
We're friends. Let's just
Josie's
hang
mother
out.
just tried to have you, man.
Yo, butt ass nigga just staring at me, and I'm not gonna lie to you too, because I always say this to myself. My zipper was down, and all of a sudden, I wake up and I see my zipper down, and I zip my zipper up. I'm like, and she lays down on me, and I gotta like slide my arm out. It's
Wait,
like,
you think she unzipped your zipper?
I don't know what happened, but something made me wake up. Was it her staring at me, or was it her
Unzipping your zipper?
to this day?
It was her
I don't
unzipping
know.
your zipper because you're a heavy sleeper. You wouldn't wake up if somebody was staring
All
at
I know is she's right there, and my zipper's down. This is weird.
you. So he leaves.
Yo, so I bounce. I go home.
And did you tell me the next day?
I tell you the next day. I'm like, yo, I got a story to tell you.
And
I told her and Josie.
And you told Josie.
I thought I
But
told
listen,
y'all.
no, I don't think you did.
No, all right.
Because I was living there, I had nowhere to go. So I had to fucking stay there. A kilo snack. I had to stay there knowing this woman just laid down with Kilo, who was not my man. He was not my man. But he just tried to she just tried to fucking sleep with him. So that was an experience. Anyway, I eventually left living there. I left there and I went to live with someone else. And at that time, I bought my first dog. I guess I was still working at that time. And I eventually had to leave from there. Me and Kilo did get back together. I started living back in his. He did not get excited. This shit was not ready. Kilo was going to get raped. Yes, he was. He was going to get raped. And she was an alcoholic. So I move in with this other family. He's still living with his mom. At this point, he misses his daughter, so he wants to go back to Buffalo. Most men don't turn down a naked woman. Kilo.
Yeah, but you know what's one thing about Kilo?
It was too weird. It was too weird.
At that time, you got to understand, I'm trying to recreate myself, although I'm still stuck in my bad habits in the essence, but I just knew this was a bad luck.
Yeah.
And
with somebody's
although
mama?
I wasn't claiming Melissa, I wanted to keep her. So I knew that would fuck it up. You know what I'm saying? So I had to leave. The right thing to do was
what's up, Courtney?
just bounce. And the next day, and then confess. Like, check this out.
So I end up moving. Where was my dog? I had my dog through all that time, I think, right?
Pudo. Yeah, I think so.
I had a pit bull, a blue-nosed
I
pit
think he wanted it back.
named Pudo.
I think he wanted the dog back as a way of trying to get you back. And
no, that was my dog. I bought that dog.
So then I don't know where that dog happened. I don't know what happened to the real dog.
Anyway, I move in with I forgot her name.
Oh yeah.
No, the white chick.
Oh, Adam's chick?
Yeah.
I don't remember her name either.
I move in with this other family. And that didn't go good. And they were trying to steal my dog. And I needed to leave from there. Kilo was moving back to Buffalo because he missed his daughter. Whatever happened with Kilo was going to rob somebody with that chick Crystal. Okay? And I said, hell motherfucking no. You ain't robbing her or robbing nobody. Let's go to the ATM. I didn't have any money in my account, but at that time they let you withdraw for some reason. After a certain time, you can withdraw the money. And so I withdrew like $350 out, and I went to Kilo, and I told Kilo, you ain't gotta rob nobody. Take this money and do what you gotta do with it, and then give me it back. And so that's how he made the money to go to Buffalo. And he never really gave it back to me, though.
I did years later.
Yeah, now.
But I had the hustler's mentality, so I turned that 300 to 3,000 real quick. Put it out.
So anyway,
And
he goes
then
back to Buffalo.
I started missing my daughter, and I wanted to leave. And I was still in communication with Melissa.
He set me up to live with somebody else.
With one of my homeboys, like, yo, look out for her.
At that point, I was I quit my Arby's job and I worked at McDonald's. He was in Buffalo. He set me up to live with somebody else. I was living with them. Remember you had to sell him the TV or something? I was living with them.
They're supposed to buy the TV, which they never did. It's basically just robbed.
So Kilo was up there.
They're supposed to give you the 300.
Yeah, you're right. And then I think you called me to
not to drag out the story, but so I moved back to Buffalo because I at that time I wanted to be close to my daughter. I was missing my daughter. I was still in communication with Melly.
Oh my God, I just remember this.
And
I told her, Kilo.
And we decided, I guess.
Thank you.
We decided that she was going to come down there in Buffalo, but we needed some money to get an apartment and this and that.
He didn't take me with him. He left me there.
Right.
I still was not his girl because I still wasn't 18. Nope. Sure wasn't. And I remember going to work and wanting the days to just pass and pass and pass because I wanted to be with Kilo so bad. And so I moved from there. I saved up enough money to go to Buffalo because Kilo wanted me to go up there. If I saved enough money to go with him. No, that's not when it was. That's not when it was, babe.
Wow.
Because I lived in the basement. I lived in your mother's basement by myself for a little bit.
I don't remember
when you were in Buffalo.
I remember her staying with somebody, but I mean, let's fast forward all that because they don't even know every small detail. They just know the chunk. So we set her up to stay with somebody, and they were supposed to buy this TV for $300 and give the money to Melissa. They never did that. Meanwhile, I'm back in Buffalo, trying to reconnect with my daughter.
I wasn't right at that.
And me and Melly was still in communication, and we just I want to say because we always say the story is that you just followed me up there, but I guess I wanted you to come up there because we made this whole plan. So anyway, let's fast forward real quick because this was before Melly and Kilo. So listen, I'm still shaking off Buffalo. All right, I'm not a good guy right now. I'm gonna be honest with you. I am not a good guy, and I don't know why she's still with me, and I don't know why she stuck it out because I was not worthy of it at all. Okay. I was still a womanizer. I was still very full of myself. I still thought the world evolved around me. And nothing really mattered unless I said it did. You know? So to do that whole experience in Buffalo justice, it was come here, buddy.
Look at the cat.
All right.
The hell?
So to do it right is that I get to Buffalo. I'm trying to be a dad to my
What
daughter.
is he doing?
No, he just wants me right now. I'm trying to be a good dad to my daughter. I'm not interested in my baby mom. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't never doing nothing with her.
Ew, get his butt out your face.
Disgusting. See what I'm saying? Come on, bro. What you doing? Not cool.
I don't know what he's
Not
doing.
cool.
He loves Kilo.
Whatever you're doing is not cool.
Okay, he's good now. His butt's not on you.
And Melissa comes up to Buffalo, and we are now at this point. At this point, I want to say we're an item, but I'm still not a good guy, and I cheated on her. I cheat on Melissa, guys.
Where was I?
What?
Wait,
We were in Buffalo.
Oh.
We were in Buffalo. We were living in School Street. She was building communication in a relationship with my daughter. Things were good.
Oh, that's when we got our first apartment.
But I still wasn't a good guy. I really wasn't. I wasn't a good person. And I cheated on her. And there was a fear because I feel like the other girl wanted me or whatever. And she spread this lie that that she was pregnant with my baby. At the same time, Melissa is pregnant with my baby.
Really pregnant.
For real.
Wait,
And things are not good.
you
I'm
really
not a-
think you
I'm
think
not
she
a
was
good
really
person.
lying? Why was she really?
Yeah, she definitely.
But she had a man who was in jail and other children.
Kilo's the man. Kilo's the man. What can I say?
I was about to fight this bitch too.
But anyway, we're not gonna go into every little small detail. But the big part of it is that now she's claiming she's pregnant. Melissa confronts her. Everything, this whole thing gets crazy.
It was
I'm really a
crazy,
bad person.
guys.
Melissa,
I ran up on her ass.
She came up on me like, "Listen, I'm leaving you. I'm going back to Connecticut. You gotta make a decision.
I couldn't take it no more.
You gotta make a decision.
I was pregnant at the
gonna
time.
do?
I was pregnant with Tony at the time. Listen, we were not in a good
You were not
situation.
good. It was not good.
I had a friend who I made. It was Kilo's brother's girl.
Shout out Maria.
Maria's mother worked
And
for
Michelle.
the state and hooked me up with state medical. I was pregnant with Tony, state medical, and she hooked me up with WIC.
Yep.
And that's how I was making it because Kilo wasn't working. And I knew if I was pregnant, he cheated on me. I thought this bitch was pregnant. I was like, I can't do this. If I'm going to make it and I'm pregnant, I got to go. I got to go back with my mother. Something near family who can help me. Because I couldn't continue being hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and you know,
and
I was still
pregnant.
living that. I was still living that whatever life. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
And he knew so many people.
So it was just point being was that she said, "Listen, man, you know, I'm done with all this shit. And either what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?"
Thank you, Kendra.
And I had to make a conscious effort. I had to make a conscious decision.
That's when he finally. But was I mine? I mean, were you mine? Did you claim me?
Yeah,
Because I was already 18 at the time.
You were claimed at the time. I
Um.
wasn't good. You were claimed, but I wasn't a good guy.
Okay. So. Yeah. So.
So she called her mom.
Yep.
Made arrangements to leave, go back to Connecticut.
Yep.
She said, "I'm leaving you. What are you gonna do?"
And my mom. Were you telling him about the time that I pretended?
No.
Oh,
I was gonna totally skip that part.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
And that's when I had to make a conscious decision that, and honestly, my decision was, I don't want to be another baby daddy. I already am one woman. Do I want to be another baby dad? Like,
But
what am I
through the whole time, I was like helping him take care of Unique, take care of his daughter.
Yeah,
And-
every weekend my baby mom would want to just go clubbing and whatever like that. Like, we had my daughter all the time.
Yeah,
All
and
the time.
me and baby mom, we were fine. I mean, we didn't really talk, but I didn't have a problem with her. She didn't like try to start no drama with me. It was like the relationship with
She was
Kilo
just
and
her, just
her.
to me.
Yeah, with the relationship with Kilo and her was totally dead.
Just-
Like, it was dead.
It was.
And I gotta admit, like, when I saw Lucinda, I said her name. When I saw her, I was like, why would you leave her? You know, she was beautiful. Like,
She was ugly inside.
exactly.
She was
That's why.
beautiful
That's
outside.
why he left her.
She was ugly inside.
That's why they didn't. Well, he didn't leave her. She left him. But
She
whatever.
did.
Eventually, that's what was going to happen, regardless. But it doesn't always work out. But anyway, I was there when his daughter was in diapers and drinking out of a
The
bottle.
only woman my daughter has ever seen me with is Melissa. And to this day, I'm proud of that. She didn't see me with a bunch of women. She didn't see me with doing this. I felt like I was always, I was stability. And eventually, I felt like that was the deciding factor why eventually I would have the privilege to be able to have my daughter living with me. 100%. But that's in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Where
So
we're at right now. So where we're at right now was
we moved to Connecticut.
we decided that, all right, now at this point, I'm claiming Melissa 100%. Before it was, I don't want to claim her. Then when she came to Buffalo, it was like, I kind of claim her. Because y'all niggas ain't going to fuck with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't you fucking dare. But I still wanted to have my cake and eat it too. And I wasn't a good person. And honestly, I didn't deserve to even be with her. But she left it up to me. So the decision.
Mind you, guys, while I was in Connecticut,
Excuse me.
I get a phone call. I'm telling you, my life was not easy. But mind you, when I'm in Connecticut, I get a phone call, and my father tells me that he was just diagnosed with HIV.
Oh, you found that out in Buffalo?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yep. I found out my father had AIDS or HIV when I was 17 years old, 18 in Buffalo. Yeah. So, and I don't think I was pregnant at the time.
So we moved to Connecticut, and things still weren't really that good. But at that point,
You still had that Buffalo mentality. That's why.
but still, at that point, it was a conscious effort
Good night, Charlie.
that this is where I wanted to be. And
Good night, everyone. Kilo, I have a spare room if Melly kicks you out. Nah.
Little by little, like the love that we have right now is incredible. Like I want you guys to have what I have.
Why did I move out of my mom's? I moved out of my mom's because the situation had happened and she didn't believe me. Oh, when I was 15, when I went back with my mom, I moved out because I was so used. I didn't need my mom. I was used to being without her. And
Yeah, once you got your freedom, you know.
I was used to having to take care of myself and survive of whatever I needed to do. So I wasn't afraid to leave her. You know, some people are afraid to be on their own. I wasn't, because like I said, I had a job when I was 15 years old. I knew that when I turned 16, I could get another job. And, you know, I left because I can't really tell you why. Because I didn't need her, I guess. Hey, you know Joe? Joe Mama?
Like I said, like, it's beautiful, like right now. Like, once again, like we even thought about not
my name
being
is Joe,
married
and I
this
work
that,
in a button
but
factory.
that's like the beginning. That's like life before. That was ignorance. That was youth. That was a lot of resentment.
And guys, do you know I never cheated on Kilo? I never did. I would consider this cheating, but it wasn't really. When?
When I was in Buffalo.
I really didn't.
You really did.
I really didn't.
But you did.
With who?
But you did.
With who?
But it's okay. Keep on. Keep on.
Kilo, I never cheated on you.
And you know what, baby? I love you for that.
Hold on a second. You really think I cheated on you with that dude?
No.
Who are you talking about? I was pregnant.
Let's get past that.
Hold on a second. We're not going to get past that. Who are you talking about? When you were in Buffalo or we were in Buffalo?
When I was in Buffalo.
Oh, I went back with Lemuel, but we weren't together. Remember?
But we were kind of.
No, you didn't claim me. Remember? No, you said I cheated on him, but he didn't claim me.
One time. But it don't count.
Hold on a second. He just said we weren't together until I moved to Buffalo, right? I had a one-night stand in a car. In a car.
Walk these dogs so we could live in a fat ass crib with thousands of kids.
I supposedly cheated on him with
time out.
my ex that I left him for.
My boo has never cheated on me.
Thank you.
Continue story.
I didn't.
You did it. Never.
And later on,
and I love you for that.
I called dude up and I was like, hey, you want to meet up?
Oh, really?
Yeah. I wanted to see. I think this was probably after that other. I wanted to see how he was doing or whatever, and he had gained like so much weight. He was an adult. I was an adult. We were like 25 and maybe 24. I don't remember. But anyway, because I had a friend who still, actually, it was one of your friends, Kilo.
Of course. Can't trust nobody, you know?
Yeah. We actually knew the same person. Remember when we went to his baby shower?
Whose baby shower?
Lemuel's.
We did?
Remember when we went to a party and he was there with his baby mom?
I got bad memories.
Man. Anyway, so here we sit, almost 21 years later.
And it was a point. Listen, so guys, that's why I feel like our relationship is as strong as it is, because usually you give your best self in the beginning, and then you become your real self later, and the person don't like the real self of you. But we were our real selves in the beginning. Like we seen each other's ugly. Like we went through some shit. We put each other through some shit. And then through the smoke of that, it was like I'm gonna speak for myself. It was like, wow. So this is what love is.
Guys, when I was in Buffalo and I told him I was leaving, that was the first time he told me he loved me. That he was gonna come with me because he loved me. And one tear shed.
The left eye, because where the heart is.
One tear shed out of his eye.
I said, damn. And it was weird because I've never really said it to nobody.
You didn't tell your baby mom you loved her? What?
Not where it connected to anything. I can say whatever I want. Yeah, I love you, girl. Give me that.
Hey, Nancy.
Got what I wanted. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't. I learned later on what love is. You know? Like I said.
You finally shook off Buffalo, Kilo. That's what Tina said.
And Tina, you're going to be very proud of me. I did shake it off. Like I am completely a different person.
Kilo knew you. Kilo knew. Tina knew. She met you when I was pregnant with Tony the first time.
She did. She met.
When Kilo had the big ass afro.
She met the Buffalo Kilo. She did. But that's why I'm proud of where we're at right now and who we are, because we come from two different whatevers, but we have that type of the energy or that type of aura.
The Buffalo Soldier.
That we say things are gonna be good. You know, like I'm gonna make
we just never gave up. We never gave up. That's all.
All of a sudden, I wanted to marry her. I wanted to give her my last name. I felt like she earned it. Like in the beginning, I don't know. In the beginning, with that Buffalo mentality, was like, you know, it's all.
And I was like, no. The only love that lasts forever is the love for your kids for a long time.
I wasn't even thinking about trying to marry her, and then all of a sudden, I got hurt. I'm sick. Can't talk. My throat's all swollen. And the dude's asking me all this personal information, and she answering everything. I'm like, wow. Now I have a flashback of our names on the mailbox, and it'd be like the Lopez family and Contreras. It was like, that's to change. And I think at that point, it's when I really said, this is what love feels like. I didn't know what it felt like before. I didn't know what it meant. Because you always think love is this mushy thing, this what you see in the movie theaters.
But even so,
but you don't realize that love is through a struggle. You know?
Even so, we went through this whole battle.
Every time.
Even so, through love, we still went through our shit.
Yeah. You still and that is the lesson I think out of everything. Is that you have to be wise enough to realize the accomplishments and how far you guys have come, to appreciate the growth. And I think once you appreciate your own individual growth, it's not like she said you need to change and I said you need to change, because that shit don't never work. It was when we said to ourselves, like,
it's true, Tina.
You know what? Damn, I'm really in love and I need to change. You know what I'm saying? That's when it worked. It wasn't when I said, well, to make me happy, this is what I expect. It didn't work that way. It didn't work with me saying, well, I want to be loved this way. It didn't work that way. It worked when I looked at myself and I said, damn, I hurt my baby. And that's my queen. I don't want her to have these feelings. Like for an example, because I was a womanizer, cheating. And I said to myself, I made a conscious effort. There will never be a woman that will ever sit above there will never be a woman that will be able to look at my wife and be like, I got you, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I would never give another woman that power over my queen. Ooh.
You just feel
That's
like
where the homies ain't here no more.
Oopsie.
But it was that growth that made me see that, though.
Where's my lighter?
To make me understand that no woman should sit before you. Like, not even that. Like, even now that we have this great relationship, I tell my friends, if your girl thinks you're cheating, you are cheating. That's how fragile a relationship is. Like, your wife needs to know 100%.
Yeah. He had to earn his trust back.
Yeah,
a long time.
Yeah, I did. When I lost it, and
give me something. I got something.
I gotta talk to you. I'll be back. I made a lot of changes. I really did. I really made a lot of changes to prove myself. You know.
He did. He did. It took a lot, guys. It took a lot. It took me a long time to get over the fact that does he really want me now? Is this like for real now? You know, even after I was pregnant with Tony, I was pregnant and I still was, because we just got over this chick talking about, that she freaking was pregnant. But she told Kilo that she was having an abortion if he wasn't going to be with her.
I knew it was all bullshit. So.
But I didn't. I thought it was real.
Well, once again, exactly.
Tina knew about that.
The situation was real.
I remember calling Tina.
That was a real
phone.
situation.
Tina, you remember that? Me calling you from the payphone in Buffalo because you were pregnant with your
Shout
first
out to
daughter.
Payphones.
You were pregnant with your first daughter. Tina was my favorite cousin.
Shout out to Haley.
my best cousin.
But we came a long way, man, and that's why, like I say, I really contribute our longevity with us at least being
just wasted all that.
Learning to be real with each other. Like, well, at least for me. I think you were always real. It was me. It was me that had to say this is what
yeah, but there was always a feeling in the back of my mind. I wanted to know what it felt like to cheat on you.
That sucks because listen, if you ever cheat on me, we're done.
You still are, Tina. Of course you are. Yeah, but I wouldn't do that. But I always thought, I wonder what would happen if I cheated on him. You know what he said? He would leave me.
You would die. I would kill you and him.
I would be murdered.
And get away with it.
So
watch way too much Forensic Files.
Like when you guys see him being so good to me and I'm his queen and all that other stuff, just know it wasn't always like that.
But how long has it been that I have been like that?
A long time. For about
now we've been together for 20 years.
Right.
So for how long have I been this, I want to say perfect because there's no such thing as perfect, but where I'm
going to say 16 years.
That's what's up.
I'm going to say 16.
That's right.
Because it took me a long time. Like it took me that long. Like, okay, 20 years. The first 3 years was rough.
Yeah, it was. But once again, I contributed to
what you talking about?
Rough.
The truth. You're up late, old man.
Yeah, I contributed us being rough and raw and real and not candy coating this shit. Like, and fast forward to present day, I can't picture my life without you. It's funny because, and we said this story before, but we had an argument, early in our relationship, and I had said, "What do you think? We're gonna grow old together?"
Yeah. Oh, right before the Tasha, right before the who the fuck is Natasha?
Like,
he said that to me.
Like, honestly, what the fuck? Do you really think we're gonna be together when we're old? Like
that broke my heart. Like I'm with a person that now cannot even see a future with me.
And now
look at us, 20 years later.
I can't wait to grow old together. It's weird, man. I don't know. I want everybody.
I'm sorry to tell you, but we are growing old together.
I want everybody to have what we have.
We got gray hair, wrinkles. When we first met, I didn't have this butt in between my forehead.
Yeah, I had a whole head full of hair.
Yeah, and my first baby.
In a 6-pack.
My first baby, yeah, he did. His body was tight. Like, he was all muscle for a good 15 years out of our lives together. He was all muscle. He still is.
I'm all fat now.
No, he's not, because he drives the truck. So, good night, Jesse.
But it's awesome.
No relationship is perfect. So when we stop to the stairs and down. I've been with my hubby for 24 years, and our anniversary is on 1/26. Oh, it's coming up.
Absolutely. And that
should be like, wow,
right?
It's 24 years.
I think as humans, we never feel worthy enough, or we never feel loved enough. Like we don't feel like we deserve.
Yes, exactly. He's like Lalo.
So when you have it, it's like, I don't know.
So also there's a part where we didn't even talk about, where when we were in Buffalo, we lived in an abandoned house with no running water, no electricity, no heat, nothing. We lived there together. And there were times that we didn't eat. And this was before I was pregnant with Tony. So just to let you know, like, our lives,
Yeah, we went through it.
We did.
It wasn't easy, guys.
We did. And there was a time.
It's easy. We're making it look like it's easy, but no.
There was a time that I did not have Section 8.
Yep.
And there was a time where we were living in a really bad neighborhood. And
we were in the hood. We're in the west side of Buffalo. This is the, when we talk about the hood, this is the hoodest you can get.
Right.
Let me tell you.
So
I remember those days, stealing raviolis from the store to eat.
Yep.
Shh.
Yep.
Not proud of those moments.
We've been through a lot.
But we came a long way.
Yeah. Even to living in New Haven, and when you were superintendent. He was a superintendent and he took care of how many buildings? How many rooms? 24 apartments?
At least.
24 apartments so that we can get our rent for free.
Yep. We stayed in a basement apartment. We lived rent free, utility free.
And at that point, God,
a little bit of money.
Yep. At that point, God was like, you know what, Melissa, you deserve a blessing. And they got me out the hood.
But crackheads, drug addicts, fiends,
hookers on a corner.
I mean,
everything.
That's your environment. You open your door and that's who you're saying hello to. Hey, crackhead.
Yeah, we were squatting.
Hi,
we were squatting, but we rented first, and then the house got condemned while we were living in it, and we stayed in it.
We wasn't really squatting.
No, we weren't.
Weird.
It was weird.
Yeah, it was weird.
We rented from a friend of Kilo's.
Exactly.
And
shout out to them.
Right. And he ended up not being able to pay the mortgage.
Right.
So he ended up losing the house.
Exactly.
And in the process of him losing the house, we were still living there. Yeah, and so
kick us out.
Yeah, he didn't kick us out, but we had no running water. We had no electricity. There was never any kitchen. There was no stove. Remember? He never gave us a stove.
But it was dope though, because we made it work. There was electricity because we used electric heaters to stay warm.
Eventually there wasn't though.
And we were cooking with those small rains. But
it was crazy.
But I was staying with my brothers. We were all together.
We had a shower at different houses. We had to use the bathroom out.
You know how it is, guys, when you're young and you're trying to find your way.
The pipes burst and there was no heat. Remember, there was no heat. The heat got shut off eventually.
Yeah. parents when we eventually left. I remember waking up every morning going to that heater. We had a long box heater that would kick on at a certain time.
Yep.
I remember always standing right there in the mornings. Like,
yeah. Until there was nothing that came out. Remember that when it stopped working?
That's our early shit, but that shows you our growth.
Exactly. That's my point.
There and now
that's my point. By the grace of God, I applied for Section 8. At that point, I was 20. I was 19.
Yeah, I was superintendent in
He was
New
superintendent.
Haven,
and we were doing it.
In Delaware?
Yeah, we were doing it.
Winthrop. Chapel and Winthrop.
We were doing it. We were doing it on our own. No Section 8, nothing. I think we got food stamps. But God said, you know what? You guys struggled enough and I'm going to help you. So
we found our way.
We were on a lottery and we got on Section 8 within 6 months and moved our life and started our new life where we are now. So I think everything happens in time. Everything happens for a reason. Everybody goes through what they go through for a purpose. And right now, we are doing the best that we have ever done in our whole entire lives. And I'm proud of you.
Thank you, baby.
You came a long way. And we came a long way.
I'm proud of you. Well, I am indebted to you.
Indebted?
Yes. Because see, I felt like you knew what we could have been before I did. So I'm indebted to you that you had the insight and the vision and the patience to put up my bullshit. So
yeah, I did.
So we're at a good place, like you said, and I'm proud of us. I'm proud of us. We went from a time where we were always butting heads to being the example.
Thank you, Lottie.
You heard? Like now we're the example of what a relationship should be like, or you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, not an example,
I
but
love that.
It was a struggle. It was a struggle.
I'm just saying, I love that people can say, "I want what you guys got." They don't know our story. They don't know this bullshit that we have. All they know is what they see right now. And right now, you motherfuckers are in love.
Hey, Bruno.
What you guys got.
Thank you, Miss Ray.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what makes me proud is that, see, there's a difference between, knowing what's right and doing what's right. We were able to take our thoughts and manifest it in action, so.
Yep. And that's where we are today, guys.
It makes me feel
good. It took us 3 hours to tell our whole life story.
Not just an hour and a half. The other hour and a half was addressing some BS.
Yeah, you're right. So
guys, if you are in a situation where your relationship is brand new and you're butting heads, hopefully our story of perseverance, patience, and understanding and building.
And let me tell you, it's not always good because now you have kids who are teenagers, okay, and they're growing up, and then you're now, facing parenting of what one person thinks is right and the other person thinks is right, and what, you know what I'm saying? So we still have our arguments.
Yeah, that's one normal stuff.
And like when we were going through the Tony situation, that was hard. Like it is very hard when Tony left the house and everything. It was just like, so you just don't know. It's just about the fighting to stay together, the fighting to stay on the same page. And it can easily be broken. Like if you let it.
It really could.
If you don't find a common ground.
Give up.
And I'm not saying, okay, what I did, I stayed, but I was young and I stayed. If I was a woman who had a man who was constantly cheating on me now, I wouldn't be here. But because we were young and we were growing up together.
Understand that too. When I say verbally, emotionally, abuse of any sort. I'm not saying that you tolerate that shit.
Right. No woman or man gets should have to take getting cheated on constantly and being the second constantly and not being, claimed or played with or, abused physically, emotionally, verbally, So, but everybody has a story. And this was ours. So, does anybody have any questions?
So that was our naked truth.
That was our naked truth. This should have been on the other channel, but
we were honest with you guys in hopes that our story will either connect with you guys or give you guys hope.
Tina said 11 years and we still bump heads. You are always going to bump heads.
And you know what? And I feel like true love should be like that because you're supposed to, because you're learning each other. In order to learn each other, you have to bump heads. It's the only way. But real love says our bumping heads is learning each other.
Oh, true.
Not the
Look,
end.
out of all the men that have come and gone in this family, Kilo is the best one I have ever met and know has worked hard for his family.
Salute. I like that truth. Thank you, man. Thank you.
Reality.
I pride myself on leading this family.
Oh my God, you missed it. We just
really do.
When reality, when you have time, you're gonna want to rewind to about 2 hours, maybe 1 hour and 45 minutes is what you're gonna want to rewind to, because we just told our whole beginning to end relationship. So 328 Bruno is 328 for him. It's only 139 here.
So I hope you guys all find love too, man, and or at least happiness. Like, I don't know what your circumstances are, whether you're a single person or in a relationship. But listen, no matter where you are, you want to be happy. You want to believe in life.
You're gonna know our whole history.
You want to wake up with the best intentions to be the best you that you can be, to be an inspiration to somebody else. I think that's why we're here in this world. Is not for self loathing or self involvement. I believe we're here to service other people.
You know what's funny though? Through our relationship, I was always the one, the anxious one, not the anxious one, but the overprotective one. And then as the years went on, I laid back a lot because I know that there's things that I can control and things I can't. And it's like we reverse roles. Like I'm more chill with certain things and Kilo's more antsy with certain things. Like at a certain point in life, I realized I can't control everything. And I don't know, I just feel like as we grew older, it was almost like we reversed roles. Yeah. Because I'll be like, oh, it's fine. And Kid will be like, no.
Like, no, we got to be serious.
Yeah. Hollywood. Ooh, Hollywood, you came. And girl, the bride is tipsy, baby. I know you drinking with me, Hollywood. Cheers to you, baby.
So, I mean, we told the whole story. Any questions or...
Any questions?
Right? Any questions or thoughts you would like to share with us, or an insight that you
Did
have?
we skip over anything that we should have said?
Yeah, right. Or should we re-elaborate on something that we said?
Ooh, girl. Yes, sir. Hollywood's drinking with us tonight. Of course she is. Salute. Because it's Friday night. What you drinking? Your Hennessy? Are you drinking Hennessy?
I feel so good for this Friday too, man. I worked hard this week.
It's called Getting Old Together. You guys are a wonderful couple.
Salute. Thank you so much.
We're getting boring in our old age.
I am so happy. I don't know.
I lost my whole damn glass.
I used to like never have relationships that were long. It was like 2 years would be like the thing. So what I'm experiencing right now was just amazing.
You were with your baby mom
like 2 years, 3 years.
For 2 years, and I remember saying, if I could be with this man for over 2 years, that was my goal. If I could be with him for more than 2 years, I got him.
And it's true. You got me.
Yep. All right, let's see if I don't freaking. This is what I'm drinking. This is what I always drink. Last time I was drinking, I was just drinking it. I didn't even mix it. Hell yeah, these YouTube streets. I'm telling you. Did I miss anything while I was on live? I addressed what I needed to address in the beginning of this live. And then we carried on and forgot about everything that was addressed because they are irrelevant. I'm just so tired of being brought up into bullshit and minding my own fucking business. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Like, damn, you just can't be cool with people just because you want to be cool with people. Damn. There got to be a problem with somebody. Damn, I missed Niecy's live. She's off now, Hollywood. She's off now. Niecy has not been on in a minute. And I freaking missed her live.
You can rewatch it.
Well, I hope I'm gonna after this. She stopped it.
So funny.
Lakeside, you were in Niecy's live? Damn.
Wait, Lakeside, you was in her live, but not in my live?
No, Lakeside was here earlier, and then she left, and then she came back. So Niecy must have been on for a good hour at least.
Sorry, man.
The time is now 1:44.
Is it?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
We got till 2:00, and then we got to be out.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that Niecy was on. She's usually on later than me. She's usually on at like 2:00. Oh my God. All right. Damn. I was supposed to do my giveaway tonight.
Well, we got 15 minutes. Do your giveaway.
All right. Okay. We're going to do it like Hollywood did it.
All right.
I was going to do it different, though.
So do it any way you want, baby.
All right. So anybody who has been here hanging with me. Okay. Hollywood, we about to do a giveaway, babe. And we're going to do it like you did. Okay? Because I feel like that's the easiest, right? Babe. Okay. So I'm going to have Kilo pick a number.
Okay.
And how are we going to do this?
What? Number from what to what?
1 to 500.
Okay. I got the number in my head right now.
You?
Yep.
You got the number in your head?
Yeah, you want to write it down? Or?
And then they're going to try to guess your number.
Give me paper. Write it down. So that way
Over there.
people know that I'm
Over
not
there.
changing the number.
It's over there. Because if you've been hanging with me through this whole entire life, it's been 3 hours.
Okay, number's written down.
Okay, first, and I don't know what it is. Wait. How are we going to do this, though? All right. Everybody comment their number, and maybe it'll be in...
Comment the number, and then everybody who says the same number, I'll pick a different number, and only those people get to pick another number. Unless there's only one person that picks my number that I pick.
This is not going to go good.
Or I could write everybody's name down and just pick a name out the bag. Or whatever.
Okay. I'm going to stop it right here.
Or
All right, guys. Pick a number. Remember the giveaway that I had for a Bath and Body Works? So I wanted to prepare this. I wanted to do something. I was going to ask a question. Can anybody tell me what we did at the end of Bath and Body Works that my mother almost killed me? She was trying to kill me.
Bless you. Freaking mothers. Always trying to kill their daughters. Why?
I was going to do that question and then pick out of all the people and then do the number like that, but I guess that's too complicated. But anyway, pick a number from 1 through 500. And whoever gets the closest to the number wins the giveaway. And I feel really bad because most people are probably going to miss it. And I've been on for a really long time.
Here's my number, baby.
Nope, don't.
Don't reveal it. Right there.
I have it stopped right
1
before.
through 500, guys. Be the first one to pick my number.
You can only pick one. Shout out to Hollywood because this is how she did hers. And we're going to have to do this now because your girl's getting mighty tipsy.
What do they win?
We should play some music. They win what I got.
Oh, well, that's what I'm saying.
You don't know what I got? I showed you.
Nah, you supposed to tell them. They don't know what you got. I know what you got. They don't. And the winner gets...
All right, guys. Is everybody done? Did everybody comment one number?
Guys, just guess one number.
What the heck? David and the family. Wait. David really? Okay, only do it one time, David.
One, broski.
Okay, keep going. And when you guys are done.
And just so you know, I'm not cheating. Melissa already has my number.
Yep, it's right. Remember, it's right
1
here.
to 500.
It's right here. I didn't look at it yet.
What did your boy guess? Congratulations to the winner and everybody else. You guys are a winner in my eyes.
I think I gotta put my glasses on.
Can't see, homie?
I think I'm just too tipsy.
Lord.
What?
I forgot about my game. I'm gonna lose now because of you guys.
All right.
All right, 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes.
Two more minutes. My glasses got liquor all over them. And then I don't know how I'm gonna I'm just gonna have to look through
You
and
go back
see.
up to the beginning.
Yeah.
When you first started saying the numbers.
This was a good idea, Hollywood.
And then the first one that you read that says the right number.
Okay, but if you guys got the same number, then we'll do another one.
Exactly.
Okay. See, I cannot pick a number because I already told you what my lucky number is. My favorite number to use is number 7. Anything with a 7. So I think I told you guys that already. So I would be kind of cheating if people remembered that. You can't, I don't know what Kilo picked. Look at Mimi picked 7. That's my lucky number.
It's not 7, Mimi.
Guys, are these the numbers you play for the lottery?
I don't play the lottery. I probably should, though. But the problem is I don't have good luck. So I'm afraid to play the lottery. I'll just lose.
Okay, let's try to put these glasses on.
All right, guys, 30 seconds. 30 more seconds.
I'm going to smoke my hair.
$20 seconds.
And then I will be shipping the giveaway out. It's from Bath and Body Works.
Nice.
It's not a cent because what if I send you a cent and you don't like it, you know?
I just finished watching Click, and they went to Bath and Body Works. 10 more seconds.
What do you mean, never mind? Never mind what?
5 more seconds.
You taking your number back, David?
David, you can't take back numbers.
I don't even know who David is. I've never seen David on my channel before. Okay, you don't want this. Yeah, it's from Bath and Body Works. You're a man.
2, 1.
What if you win now?
Bum bum.
All right.
No more numbers, guys.
So the number is.
Look up in there. See if anybody got the number. Don't say it, because then people will be like, "Oh, I said that." They'll be lying. Go all the way back up.
Okay.
Start looking when you first start saying the numbers.
What the hell, babe?
Open it right there.
Oh.
That's my number, guys. She read it. You see the face expression, right?
I feel like I saw that number a lot.
Right.
All right, guys.
The
It's
first
over.
the first
No
person
more.
that said that number is the winner.
Okay. No. Then if there's 2 people that said that number.
All right. Whatever. Let me know.
What if nobody said it?
Then nobody knows.
Oh, then it's the closest person who said it. Take this. And take this. And I'm gonna have you write down. All right. Hold on. Duh. And they got liquor on them, so they're all like freaking messed up.
This is sticky.
Okay. We got Barb, 325.
Really? Barb?
Barb is 325. Yep. That's the first number that I see.
Well, Barb, to let you know, you're wrong. But you're close.
But it's the closest person to it.
But you're close.
Okay. For right now. Hold on.
Could Barb be the winner?
Un momento, por favor.
Oh, that's right now.
Okay. Okay, Barb is 325.
325.
Where's my phone? Because you're stupid. Oh, okay.
Because I'm stupid. What?
Because your thing.
You guys heard that, right? Because you're stupid.
I need my phone, babe, because I can't
Why,
scroll
baby?
with
What do you
this.
call it?
No, it's right. It's somewhere.
How do I know where your phone is, my
Go
woman?
on the live. I don't know where my phone is.
All right,
Oh,
give me a second.
here it goes. Okay, let me check it like this. This is really bad, guys. I'm really unprofessional with this shit. Shame on me for trying to do this when I'm drunk. Okay, hold on.
Tight end, 52.
Hold on. Bear with me. Don't leave, because you're not going to get your... Where the freak is my live? See, that's why I wanted you to go on it. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. I got to it.
All we know is Barb 325. That's all we know.
Hold on. Just give me a second. I'm going back up to the numbers. I see them now. Oh my God. I can't get all the way up. Wait. Guys. Oh my God. Okay, I can only go up on here. Okay, here we go. It's this guy, David, messed me all up, man. Okay. All right. So Barb 325. Camo and bows. No. Hey, Camo. You picked twice. You could only do once. All right, guys. Babe, I can't use your thing. Okay. No. Your thing's not going down for me.
You gotta hold it.
Do it for me. I need to go from the top.
Wait, you need to go up or down?
I need to go from whoever I told you. Okay. Okay, wait. Go up more. Up more. Okay, right there.
3 is wrong. 325, there's Barb. 325. 333 is
Oh, wait.
Camo and Bows.
Camo and bows.
333. Okay.
But then she picked 488, so I'm going with the first one.
We're going with 333.
Okay, so go down, babe.
You're wrong. but you're closer. 493, too much reality, too high. 50.
No.
300, too low.
No. Oh, wait, no.
325 Donna Smalls.
Wait, what did she have though?
325. That's the same thing as Barb.
Okay, so 325.
666 Truth. Come on now. No devil worshiping over here. 71, too low.
Donna said 325.
325 with Donna again. Nope, Donna, too low. So we're all caught up, and right now, I got a winner. Last chance, everybody. Last chance. We're only going to start from here now. Last chance. 1 through 500. Say your last chance. But
your numbers the same. How are you going to do that?
I got a winner so far.
Yeah, no.
So you want to go with this one then? It's up to you.
I know who you are.
It's up to you how you want to do this.
You are Camo and Bose is I'm drunk.
Who is Camo and Bose?
I know who Camo and Bose is. I just can't think of your name.
What's that number by Margaret? What does that say? 400?
430. Melanie.
High.
That's right. You're Mel. Well, Mel. Melanie.
We got a winner.
Camo and Bose was the closest.
With 333. But the actual number
she had 333.
Oh. Babe.
You freaking won with your first number. You picked 333 at first, and then you went to 450, but your first number was 333, and you were the closest to the number. So I'm going to need you
to DM
me your address so I can send you the gift that you won.
Congratulations, and thank you for being a subscriber.
If you do not trust me with your address, I totally understand. But if you want this gift, you're gonna have to give me your address.
So if you don't trust with that, then we'll make a nice.
And I just broke my glass. I think that I don't need any more to drink.
Yeah, your shot glass is wrong. It is.
Yeah,
it's in pieces right there.
My bride has broken.
Oh.
Okay, so Instagram me your address so I can send it to you.
Or your PO or an address.
And then you're gonna have to make a video of what you won. You have to make your first video.
Give it up to
Camo and Bose.
Congratulations. But to us, you're all winners.
All of you. I love you all. Thank you very much.
And thank you guys so much for your support and your undying love.
I killed the glass, guys. I totally killed the glass. It's dead. Is that bad luck?
Nah, only a mirror.
Yeah, it's not a mirror, but it's a bride. It's a bride glass.
That sucks. There you go.
It wasn't rigged. You know, Kilo picked the number.
It wasn't.
Nobody else picked it. Nobody else did.
We're honest here. Don't you ever.
Nobody else went as close. There was a 300. There was a 425. Yes, you do count. You count.
Everyone counts. Come on, guys. We would not be
talking about Tina. Tina's talking about she don't count.
You shut your face, young lady.
No, he's playing. It was rigged. He's playing. It wasn't rigged. You picked the number. Kilo didn't know what number you were picking, and that was it.
In fact, I picked my number before you guys even picked your number. So congratulations to Camo and Bose. Once again, we appreciate you. Thank you.
666 was not closer, okay?
No. We do not worship the devil.
No. You know, I hate that when I get like views on my videos
We
and it's
said
at
to 500.
666. Yeah, you're right. We said to 500. What the hell are you talking about? There, Emmy. Emmy was like, it was 1 to 500. The truth.
Exactly. Thank you, Emmy.
Good night, Sarah. Good night, Sarah.
Thank you, Sarah, for hanging out with us. I appreciate you.
Yeah, I guess it was meant to be. If it wasn't meant to be, it was going to be anyway because
it is.
He had no choice. No. I was just letting everybody know the truth. Yes, no, it couldn't have been a setup. I didn't know who was going to be on this live at this time at 2:00 in the a.m. on the 11th of January.
Wow. My baby's about to be 10, guys.
Yep. Angie's about to be 10 years old.
It's crazy. My baby.
We got a big surprise for her, too.
Yeah. She's going to be excited.
She's going to be so excited. You guys will see. I'll vlog it. Okay, well, your girl got to pee again.
Well, God, we love. Well,
what
guys, we love you.
God, we love you.
Well,
God, we love you too.
We gotta go.
You won. You won. I'm happy you won too.
Yep. So Cam on Bowls, you'll be sending out your gift tomorrow.
She's gonna. No, not tomorrow. On Monday, I'll probably send it out. Tomorrow is the post office closes. So maybe you shouldn't even say anything if you don't know anything.
I was talking for Cam on Bowls.
Now I have to drink your drink.
Those are my peoples.
I shouldn't drink this, huh? Because it's dark liquor with light liquor.
Nah, totally fine.
All right, guys, we're getting off. I gotta pee. It's been a great night. You now know our whole life story.
You guys know more than I wanted to tell you, actually.
You guys found out more than I ever knew.
But once again, I want to make sure I stress this out. The only reason why I was wanting to tell my story because I wanted you guys to understand and appreciate the growth. That was the point of the whole story. It wasn't about what I did when I was 18, 19, 20 years old. It's about where I came from and where I'm at. And if I can do it, because listen, guys, I'm nothing special.
So,
but
okay.
If I could do it.
You cannot say, point of this is that I guess you can just say that the theory of once a cheater, always a cheater is not correct.
I like that. That's true.
Not always. Not with every man. Okay? Right. And just because he was a thug and he did things in the past does not mean that is what his mind is set out to do for the future.
That's true.
Yes, he may be a hustler at heart within himself, but that just means that he is willing to go beyond and hustle for his family no matter what he needs to do. Better himself no matter what he needs to do. So, just keep that in mind that sometimes people go through shit because they are being tested. Exactly, Martha. Your past does not define your future.
It doesn't.
Right.
It put things into perspective. Like your past will always put things into perspective. And it's something for you to gauge where you're at currently. You'll be able to say, well, damn, back in the days. You know what I'm saying? And it'll be a way, it'll be a defense mechanism. A way of kind of keeping you humble. And not allowing your ego to consume your final result. You know what I'm saying? So keep smiling, keep loving.
All right, guys. Thank you to all my mods who handled all of the trolls tonight. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to all my people, my flipsiders. Thank you to everybody who stopped by. Thank you to the people in the bushes who gave me my views.
All day.
Sitting in the bushes and not saying anything and just watching. I love you all. And until the next video, My husband is about to get home from work, and I'm gonna have to rewind this for him to watch. Love you guys. All right, Adrian.
Salute.
All right. So until the next video, we will catch you on the flip side.
Yay. And hold pose.